wait till I hear us and then mute the stream.
Okay.
There we go. There we are.
You should now be on that.
So I have now muted the stream so that I'm not hearing myself twice and getting terribly, horribly confused and baffled. Hello, people
terribly,
in chat,
horribly.
aka Chrono and Alia.
Hello, and hello, and hello. So, welcome back to... Apparently, Linda looks at a bullet. Welcome back to Sniper Elite Resistance. I am partway through the Devil's Cauldron mission, which is proving to be... What's that term? Oh, yes, son of a bitch. And to offer his insights, and probably to go, there's a Nazi over there, behind that bush, when I've walked past it 3 times. No. I have fishy.
More likely, actually, just to talk about things that have nothing to do with the game whatsoever, and confuse the hell out of everybody, and be very disrupting and distracting, because that's just who I am. That's
just how you roll downhill.
That is, as you say, how I roll.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I am just...
Missing. I hadn't actually opened up your game stream in Discord, so...
Thank you.
Probably help if I did that.
It might actually help, yeah. That would be useful. If you're going to actually comment on it, you really could do with being there. Okay, so I've got...
You just make it up.
I know. Okay, so currently, I mean, I do love the World Rod. I really do love the World Rod. I'm just taking advantage of the fact that I
love the World Rod. I love the World Rod conceptually. I just can't shoot it.
Yeah, I love the real one, which was kind of, you could walk through a party, shoot somebody with it, and then just bugger off. And nobody would hear it.
It didn't work like the one in the game does.
No. About 4 shots you could get almost completely silent.
Literally, you got 1 shot at peak stealth, and literally every single shot, because it shreds the sort of stuff inside.
Yeah.
It starts to deteriorate literally from the first shot.
Okay.
But it's still really quiet for quite a while, yeah.
Yeah, deciding what to take in the way of special ammo since I've unlocked it. I was assuming armor piercing, which will penetrate metal and stone but leaves an obvious bullet trail. However, I'm wondering about soft point, which cannot penetrate helmets or wood, but does more damage. Does quite a lot more damage.
Things apart, yeah.
If people look at the power at the top, that's basically a damage score. Armor piercing is little bit better than standard ammo. Soft point is, oh my god, that is better than standard ammo. Yay, Alia free. So I'm thinking that so long as I can aim somewhere other than their helmets, that might be the way to go. I'm not taking non-lethal because what do I look like? Some kind of pacifist. I haven't unlocked anything special on baffles. What do you need for the... Unlock requirement. Find the pistol workbench in Mission 8, end of the line. I'm not on Mission 8. Solid stealth baffles, Mission 7, lock, stock and barrels. Still don't think I'm on that. Okay, fine. I've got khaki grip tape, not khaki, as people keep telling me, claiming it should be pronounced khaki.
Yeah, that pronunciation is horrible. It really
Standard issue khaki adhesive tape, providing better grip whilst aiming, so that improves your aim stability, which strikes me as very important.
Khaki is one of those pronunciations that's up there with duty. Yes, it's like, come on, speak English for God's sake. You claim to speak English, so do so, maybe.
Okay, so the tanned leather grip looks nice, but gives me worse aiming. Quicker to aim, but it ship-shake. And the dark leather fast loader gives faster reloads, but reduces accuracy. And I don't think either of those are really good. So yeah, we will stick with the khaki grip tape, which improves aim stability but means I move more slowly. Right. So, and that's on the heavy bolt. So that's very quiet gunshots I am on. So it's a very slow reload, but it's very quiet, and that just strikes me as, why would I not?
Very, very quiet.
Yeah, hunting Nazis. Yeah. Hey,
Hello,
Molly. Welcome. I'm doing stuff for the first time in a week, and I can't remember how to play a game. Oh, good lord, that's hot. Okay, right. So, that's that one. What rifle am I? Oh, yeah, I'm using the Lebel. I'm using the Lebel because I hate it the least of all the guns that aren't the Lee Enfield.
Yeah.
Although I will admit that the scope is a bit tasty because it looks cool.
Have you ever considered having a character in Shadowrun whose street name is Lee Enfield?
I have actually. I have considered it. I have considered it for a non-cybered sniper. Somebody using the goggles, which let you deploy the visual enhancements, things like that.
Yeah, gives you all of the fun stuff without the surgery.
Yeah, without the surgery, yeah. Somebody who possibly is either allergic to cyberware or just ideologically opposed on a personal basis. That kind of thing. So I will go with the armor piercing because there's no reason to not take armor piercing on this. Right, happy with this. What the hell is parkerized? I have a parkerized barrel.
That means it's got fur around the hood.
Yes, thank you. Reduces recoil, slower rate of fire. I will put up with the slower rate of fire. I was using the carbine, but that was a real pain in the neck. Bullet drop was way too quick. And the construction's okay. Extremely high damage, slow to reload, and slow bolt action. Okay. That one improves aim stability, slower sprint speed. Okay. Light elm, faster sprint speed, increases vertical recoil, so you're less likely to hit. Or at least you're less likely to be able to get a second shot off at someone.
Light elm. That's when you apply the celestial template to a treant, I think.
I'm so glad I invited you to this stream.
I'm glad
not
you're
annoying at all. Yeah. I wanted someone to talk to. Right, okay. So, he looks like a freaking... Hey, Hiram. He does look like a hamster. I'm sorry. Harry, come on, dude. Oh, I have an empty slot. I have an empty slot! Okay. Not quite sure what was going on there. So, at the moment, I've got maximum of one medkit I'm allowed to take with me, which I just think is unfair. I could have a second set of bandages. Or I could start with a shoe mine, which are non-lethal mines. And basically lures in this. I'm thinking, I know how hard this mish is. I'm going to go with the second slot bandages, because I'm scared. What skill do I need for that? You're not going to tell me. Okay, fine. Right. So yes, Attack of the Clones for the different modes, which I'm not playing. Right. Axis invasion is off. because I'm having a hard enough time as it is, and I don't feel like playing silly beggars with someone invading me. Oh god, where am I? Oh god, someone's investigating. Oh, blimey, what the hell? Where am I? This is not where I left the stream last. Oh yes, it is. I had missed a poster, but I'd spotted it on the way in. I just managed to miss it because I got attacked. So I went all the way back to the start of the level to get the poster, and then just nipped up this ladder here. Just to... Yes, alright, music, come on. Pebble sensitive. Game options, thank you.
Due to 200's peril sensitive music.
Yeah.
Develop a relaxed attitude to fear.
It's really so nice that I can wear my headset without crying.
I'm trying to remember now whether I got that right, because I can't remember which was the typo. I know that in different versions it was either Jew or Jew 200. And I think Jew 200 was actually the correct version.
Yeah.
And that the 200 was the typo.
But it sounds better, because Jew is clearly a character from...
yeah, but it's a very Hitchhiker's kind of name, which is why I think that's probably the real one.
Yeah, not Devilman, Utsukidoji. Yes.
Yeah, it does have Utsukidoji.
It does.
Feel to it, doesn't it?
Right, so I would just like to point out I am playing on Sniper Elite difficulty, which is the hard one. So, the hell am I actually doing, please? So, my missions are... I have to disable the Klein Bloom production. So I'm on to locate the...
choose to accept it.
I'm on to locate the production facility. I'm guessing it's the fecking great factory over there. Invented by Special Committee C, the deadly nerve agent Klein the Bloom poses a significant threat to the Allied invasion. So I have to destroy it without endangering civilian lives in Marseille, which is nearby. So there's fun. I can't remember what that is, but that's a thing. So yeah, basically all I've done, apart from where I left it last time, is I've literally just climbed a ladder. Or flight of stairs. Stop clicking, Drutt. For God's sake, woman. Yeah, that is allegedly all I have to do, she says optimistically. So, I am currently on... Bloody hell! That's an anti-gear rifle. Sorry, anti-material rifle, not anti-gear. Okay, that's going for heavy gear moment, isn't it? Now, I think I've wiped everybody out down there. I could be wrong. I may be wrong. I don't know that I am, but I think I could be. I wonder if I can shoot at that. I wonder if that would blow up a lot.
The sudden heavy gear reference was definitely a little confusing there. Where did that come from?
Sorry,
I mean,
yeah.
Heavy gear was... I'm just trying to think how long ago heavy gear...
Well, there's a new edition coming out, so...
Is there a new one coming out?
Yeah, there's a new one coming out. I can't remember when, and I can't remember
it's just the war game, in which case it'd be like the second or third edition of...
Well, the thing is, I can't remember whether it's a new version of the RPG or whether it's a new version of the video game.
Oh, hang on, no, they announced a Heavy Gear 3 video game. Yes.
I have a feeling there was a new version of the RPG as well.
To say.
Yeah, possibly. Okay, I'm still being investigated, and I don't know why I'm being investigated, and I think it's rude of them. Oh,
it was 1994, by the way, that it was originally published. So, at the latest, we can have played it around 96. So it's quite a long time ago for you to suddenly be talking about anti-gear rifles.
Yes, but on the other hand, it just works. I really like the
silhouette system, I have to say. I thought it was a very good system.
I feel like a big old gun.
Very unusual elements that... I can understand why with Heavy Gear 3rd Edition they went with dual statted silhouette and OGLD 20.
Yeah.
But I think that was a mistake. I mean, obviously they were trying to cash in on the success and the popularity of the OGL D20 system at that point. But Silhouette was such a good system, and the game was so well suited to, the system and setting was so well suited that it was a mistake, I think. And it cluttered the book up because it was, if you wanted the OGL version, there was too much Silhouette material in there, and if you wanted the Silhouette version, there was too much OGL material in there.
Indeed.
And it just really didn't work.
Yeah. Sorry, my keyboard just crapped out on me.
Silhouette system in Heavy Gear, by the way, that the other game that came out just after Heavy Gear using the Silhouette system was Jovian Chronicles.
I want to run that.
Jovian Chronicles actually predated Heavy Gear, but was originally released as a series of third-party supplements for Mekton. Mekton 2.
Oh, it was it?
Edition, Mekton. Yeah, it was originally... You can still buy the Mekton things on Drive-Thru RPG from Greenpod Line's thing. But it's not for Mekton Zeta, it's for Mekton...
This is the place. Somewhere
apparently
the
this is
Nazis
the place.
are cooking up a chemical weapon so deadly it could win them the war. I need to find it.
Yeah. Okay, Captain Scarlet. Sorry, it's still freaking me out that that's him. Now, I can't help thinking if I shoot this thing, if I fire this thing, it's less going to be a hearing check to find me, and it's more going to be a have I still got my hearing check. So let's have a quick. Okay, what ammo are you using there, sir? You are on subsonic. Okay, that's fine. Go back from the sublime to the ridiculous. So, Rock Hat. I know it's Roshat. Roshar. Oh, great. Bloody not Mistborn.
No, I'm sure it's Rock Hat. It's a giant bird on your head.
Ah! I like. This is apparently a machine gun. It's an MG42. So I'm wandering around on a level 42 machine gun.
Yeah, you are carrying a squad support machine gun.
Yeah.
That's basically that is the World War II German equivalent of the ubiquitous American M60.
Soft point for subsonic. Yes, please. I don't know. Hang on. Do I want silent or do I want more damage? I do prefer subsonic. Oh, subsonic SMG ammo. Okay, yeah, I'll have that, thanks. I'm good with that. Right. I think I'm wandering around with this just in case there happens to be a tank I need to murder. Can I just check, by the way, that stream is getting both me, Fish, and the game? Because that would be ideal. Thank you. Sneaky, sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky. Thank you very much. I always get paranoid. Especially when I've had something muted and I just have this, oh, hang on, did I unmute it? And, everyone's just been too polite.
I don't like to be pedantic. Well, that's a blatant lie. I love to be pedantic.
Yeah, I was going to say, you were lying there,
You can't
Fish.
say both and then list three things. It's both me and Fish, or all of me, Fish, in the game. But you can't
No, it's both of us and the game. So it is both of us, as in two people and the game. It is valid. It is fine.
You constructed the sentence incorrectly for that. You can do that, but you did construct the sentence incorrectly for that, because
Fish.
it would have to be both me and Fish and the game. And it wasn't. It was both me, Fish, and the game. So
for goodness sake.
That wasn't correct. Yeah.
You're not kidding, are you?
Thank
why
you
did
for playing.
Why did I want you here?
Oh,
I don't know, just because it's your birthday
Masochism?
soon. Yeah. Just because it's your birthday coming up. I think I am going to have to change my keyboard because it just keeps locking out on me.
Oh, that's not good.
It's not. It's if I leave it for more than like 3 seconds, it just goes, oh no, I've gone into sleep mode now. I've got it plugged in. Okay. I'm a bit worried at the lack of Oh, okay, I take it back. There's me and my big mouth. I can't find any Nazis, she says. Found them. I still want to know who the hell's investigating. Conjunctions are important. Oh, I see. We've got grammar wars breaking out in chat. Hello. Oh, I need to kill you. I don't know who you are, but I probably need you dead. Now, am I going to kill you with a well rod? I think I will abandon the MG42. And I will instead go for the well rod. And just make sure I'm using subsonic. That dude keeps wandering back and forth. I'm hoping there's just one dude. Harry's got this weird thing. He looks like a hamster someone squeezed. And it must be a deliberate choice because Carl doesn't look like that. It's just that that's what Harry looks like. Okay. So
if I had any musical talent, I would now be attempting to create a murder hobo's anthem with the title, I don't know who you are, open brackets, but I probably want you dead, close brackets.
Now I only want you gone.
This must be the control room, with a main production lab through there. If there's a way to wreck this place without risking Marseille, this'll be where I can find it.
I will save Marseille. All your bones hurt right now. You're not equipped for grammar. Don't
never open the package.
Hire him. Eat you fish. Hire him. No worries. It is okay. You are not being criticised. He is joking. It's okay. Well, you know.
No, I'm criticising Drutt. I'm not criticising anyone else.
No, he's criticising me. Right, I'm going to quick save. I feel the quick save coming on because this could be horrible.
Drutt went to an elitist grammar school. She has no excuse.
I didn't go to an elitist grammar. You went to an elitist grammar school.
No, I went to the one that people had to go to if they couldn't get into the 2 elitist ones. You went to one of the elitist ones. That was the way it worked.
Yeah,
Clarendon
okay.
and Chatham were the first choice, and if you couldn't get into one of them, you had to go to Danecourt.
Well, yeah. I mean,
in fact, it was literally the rule. My parents found out afterwards that the reason I didn't get into Chatham House is because they put a second choice on my application.
Oh.
And they automatically, Chatham House, I don't know if Clarendon did it, but Chatham House automatically discounted. Basically, they just sidelined everything that had a second choice. I know those only came in if there weren't enough applicants that didn't give a second choice. And my parents only found this out after the fact.
Yeah, I can't remember if we put the second choice down for me because Clarendon was always my first choice, but equally I did have the slight legacy thing going on for Clarendon because I had one of my mum's sisters was a prefect and the other one was deputy head girl back in the day.
Yeah,
so
neither of my parents grew up round here, really. I mean, I suppose my mother did to some extent, but only her later.
Yeah,
they came here later.
Yeah, my mum was very much of the. My mum went to Danecourt, but it was when it was still segregated genderly.
I think my mother may have been, if I remember rightly,
come on. Oh, no.
Charlie Dix. I think my mother, because she was down here by that point.
Yeah, my sister was Charles Dickens.
But her early life was in Yorkshire.
Yeah. My sister is now way more successful than me.
Both
as
my
a human being.
Down.
There we go. Hello. Enemy hunting. Okay. Oh, happily melting.
Enemy hunting, the asylum version of Goodwill Hunting.
It is, yes. Now, I thought there were two people.
I only discovered the other day, by the way, that Brent Spiner auditioned for the Robin Williams role in that.
Yes! I don't know. Oh, God.
There's
somebody up there.
I was watching
on
YouTube.
Shit, he saw me.
Their podcast. It's the only episode of Breaks and Spiner's podcast I've ever listened to. And it was because they were talking to Felicia Day.
Mate, stop.
And I thought, Felicia Day, that could be interesting.
Oh,
let's
bollocks.
watch that. And it was quite good. I think there are some tweaks needed for their podcast. To my mind, I know they have a very successsul podcast because obviously name's Jonathan Frakes and Brent Spiner.
Well, yeah,
on something.
They are good
people
value.
are going to listen to it no matter what. They could just read the phone book and people would listen to it.
I'm still weirded out by the fact that Brent Spiner can do an absolutely accurate impression of Pat Stewart, which is just freaking.
It doesn't surprise me in
weird.
the least. I mean,
oh, nuts! Don't do that.
I love that you're still using the sneaky, stealthy, quiet pistol while somebody is firing a machine gun at you. Like, no one's going to hear the machine gun.
Yeah. I'd actually meant to swap to the SMG.
Yeah, I thought you probably did.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention. That would be me being an idiot. Reload last save, please, sir.
But, I mean, I do think, for example, now, if you're watching it on YouTube, it's fine because they put up little splashes. Basically, they will print names on screen when you're watching it on YouTube, which is great. But Jonathan Frakes in particular is very, very bad at specifying who he's talking
shit!
Welcome. Better get out of here.
No, Harry. Just, whoops. Well, that was a cock up.
So, he'll just launch off into something when obviously he's talking to somebody who they know the same person, they're talking about a person they know, and he will just launch off into talking about Sean. And if it didn't splash up on screen, Sean Astin, you'd have no idea who the hell he was talking about. And I wonder, how do they do that on the podcast, on the audio-only version? They can't put the names up on the podcast.
No.
That's all going horribly wrong, isn't it?
That is all going absolutely horribly wrong.
No, Spiner was saying that he had auditioned for Good Will Hunting, and he had no idea why. Because Robin Williams had that role. It was going to be Robin Williams' role. There was no point anyone else auditioning, and he had no idea why he auditioned for it.
Well, it's like anything in the job centre, you have to apply for everything. Okay, so let's, instead of that dude wandering back and forth on the right, let's ignore him and see what's going on over here, because I got jumped by multiple people and I don't know where they are. Well, some people are having a conversation anyway. High Command never finds out what we're doing here. Let's say there's a contingency plan. Oh, good. Oh, right, okay. Oh, well, in that case, if you're going to be like that... Bye.
Yeah, even the conversation becomes clearly so just alerted whoever he was talking to the fact that you're here.
Sure,
that guy.
He might have something on him I can use. Calm and quiet.
Where are you, little bastard? Come on. Come on. Come on, little fucker.
That's the alarm.
Damn it. Oh, balls. Okay, don't do that then.
Look, here come 3 more firemen.
Good lordy dicks. There's a lot of them. There are a lot of them. Okay, do not snipe at the... just because he's standing there, do not snipe at the scientist.
Or if you're going to snipe at the scientist, then immediately do a runner.
Yeah.
So they're all coming to the wrong place.
Immediately do that, yeah.
I mean, ideally, instead of using Harry, you should be using a brain waster sniper who can immediately reality warp and, just fold out of there after taking the shot so that they don't know where he is. That would be ideal.
Yeah, and if I could play Whisper,
very disappointed I never got to play that character. Whisper was so much fun.
He was. You played him about twice.
No, I brought him into a game, was then ill, and if I remember rightly, he was killed in the one session that he was played in that I wasn't even there to play him, and I came back to find my character was gone.
If I recall correctly, I lost my Wraith Raider. No, I lost my Wraith Raider because she was forced to climb down a sheer surface that was quite high, on the grounds that Wraith Raiders are really agile, and I pointed out she had a massive penalty because she had an extreme limp. She had quite a badly damaged leg because she was based on the Archangel from from Airwolf.
Airwolf.
And it was she tried. She failed her climb. Oh, God.
And where that particular GM seemed convinced that if you so much as sniffed a pint of ale, you were going to get completely bladdered.
Completely blasted.
There was no have one drink in this game. You either got completely and utterly wrecked, blackout drunk, or you didn't drink at all, and there was nothing in between, which was a bit low.
Okay, I'm not going to say I've got a plan. I've got an idea. And I don't know if it's going to work. So what I'm going to do is I am going to come along here and I am going to neck snap the bugger, and then I am going to take him for a walk.
Right, you can have a dead Nazi, but you have to walk him and look after him.
Yeah, exactly. Please crouch. Okay, so he is still crouching, but he is at least crouching in a different position. Because clearly shooting the guy is irrelevant. So, right, let's see what we've got in the way of hazards. We've got loudspeakers we do not wish to piss about with. We've got a vehicle of some description.
See, in an RPG rather than a video game, I'd be awfully tempted just to casually snip the cables leading to those loudspeakers in case they set off.
I am going to. I was just working out how many I had, and I was also trying to work out if there were any loose guards who were likely to see me. And at the moment, the answer's no. So...
You hope.
She says optimistically. I got murderificated. And I did murderificate. You see? Yeah.
Yeah, okay, didn't realise you could do that.
You can, yep. Yeah, you can... I don't know if you rip the cables out, which makes more noise, if you don't have the bolt croppers. But I've encountered bolt croppers so many times in most levels. I think in this game they just decided that, they're too bloody useful, this and the crowbar.
Yeah.
Also, you can do things like pick locks instead of crowbarring, and break boards instead of crowbarring and stuff off, so it takes longer, may be louder. But if you can't find a crowbar, you're not then locked away from completing areas.
They're really moving the game more towards an RPG, aren't they? I mean, it's got a lot of the classic RPG elements. Yeah. And if we are including in the role-playing game, under the role-playing game umbrella, games where you don't create your character, but you do advance that character, then it's there. It basically is a role-playing game. The only thing it hasn't really got is the full NPC interaction system. Yeah.
So what I'm trying to do is I would very much like, to avoid getting... what am I expected to meet? Because that's at least my third MG42.
You get mobbed if you do the wrong thing, so maybe the MG42 would be useful there.
Yeah, okay. So this is a mechanism which largely came in Atomfall. which is the ability to crawl through spaces between sections. And it's nice to see this
crawling,
ported
of course, was always there since the first game.
But the specifically
sniper, but connecting elements, areas like that, I've not seen before.
No, that's a Atomfall thing that they brought in for Resistance, which I'm quite happy with. Or vice versa. I'm not sure which came up with this first, but I think it was Atomfall. But they came out quite close together. So we're back round to that open section. So that's where I started. But now I can get back into this bit here. She says optimistically, because she just hit the wrong button. Come on, Drutt. No, you have to be a bit further away, because obviously he cannot lie down and face through a wall. Which I think is just defeatist of him. I know. He's not trying hard enough. So, Zu auf. Okay. Open, close, I assume. So... Hello, what's that? Okay, so there's an alternate way in. Mail tunnel entrance. So, if I can do whatever it takes to unlock that, which I think is roughly how I got into this place, that might be an easier start for future replays. Since this game does reward replays. Big time. There are so few games I am willing to redo work on. But the Sniper
really
Elites... I am, but I like that anything you've got unlocked in the way of gear and pickups, although stuff like the eagles and things will be there again. You don't have to re-unlock them if you've already sniped at something successfully. It still counts as unlocked. Okay, so what's down here? Is this... Ah, okay. I don't think this is how I came in. It could be. Oh, right, I went up that ladder. Right, okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Right, so this is looping back round. I'm just thinking if this is a... If this is a thing that I can use as an opening, I would very much like to be able to use this as a way into the mission. Now, is there something I can do? I do not wish to swap out my ammo again. Right, that's where I was. Can I do anything with this?
I don't think
no,
you could
it is
when you were
actually
here before.
down. No, it is just down the tunnel. I've just noticed the little icon, which means that you can start somewhere different. You can unlock a different start point. But I'm blowed if I know what. Okay, never mind. I may have already done it by accident. I just want to cut all the wires. Maybe that's just me. I want to murder all the wires. And this is very, very pretty and ever so moody. But it's very dangerous inside, and somebody is still looking for me. And I'm blowed if I know who. I am very confused, and that's a mission boundary. Hello. The mission has boundaries. I respect them. Ah, God, this weather. It's like Thanet in May. Wow. I think I murdered everybody over at the lighthouse already. So let's just do a quick save and then have a looky. That's... Oh, love it. The thunder counts as a audio mask.
As it should.
Which it should, yeah. That is so nice. Okay, yeah. I have killed the guy who was standing up there. So the light's still there, but the various dudes who were manning it are not anymore, and get over there. Still want to know who the hell is it who thinks that they're looking for me? Blew up a submarine because, as you do, you know. Had to break down, blow up a submarine. Right. I don't think there's anybody down there now. Although I do have this awful urge. Because that's just a laugh. Here we go. Shoot it twice and the generator blows up. Now if there is anybody down there, they're going to come and look out and find out what's going on with the generator. So that to me kind of indicates that there's nobody left. Which is fine. I did take one sniper up here, which got me sworn at last week because I hadn't realised he was there. There's another MG42. What the hell's going on? Why so many, please? Yeah, I took out a sniper I hadn't realised was there. Just purely because my targeting sight went red and I went, okay, I'll take a pot shot. I need to be using armour piercing if I'm doing that. I don't need to be using armour piercing, it's just going to be cheaper for me if I do. I love that because they can sometimes reuse maps. Just because I can't get over to that bit at the moment doesn't mean I can't get over to that bit at any point. It's like the bit at the dam. When I was actually doing the mission to call in the bouncing bomb of the Lancasters, it was only the dam area I could do, whereas when I went in again to retrieve the intelligence, I was in the position to go over the other side of the river and go through areas that had been there, I could see, but that were deemed outside the mission boundary for the first section, which was kind of cool. I'm not going to say it's also, you know, cheap, because they don't have to muck about and do as many levels, but I'm not going to slag off someone's economy. Hey, Hiram, no worries at all. One of you people in your class tried to do the everybody has... Oh, right. Did you catch an everybody's a bit autistic? It's like everybody's a bit ADHD. No, they are not. Having a trait that matches something in ADHD does not mean you are a bit ADHD. Sorry. Something that does bug me.
The point behind any kind of diagnosis is, I mean, 90% of them, it is something of any kind. It is something that, yes, exists in everybody and in most people isn't a problem. Where you get a diagnosis is where it becomes a problem.
Yep.
So it's like, you know, everybody has a little bit of a limp. No one's perfectly symmetrical, but if you've got enough of a limp that it affects your movement, that's a different thing. It would be daft to say otherwise.
It was more you're playing it up because this isn't linked to autism. Oh, for God's sake.
The answer to which is, and where did you get your qualifications in this? Yeah.
My cousin is dyspraxic. Grew largely, it got less and less of a problem as he got older. But when he was a kid, physical coordination was absolutely pants. So yeah, no, absolutely. It's that can be pathological. There is at least one guy up there who will come if you shoot unwisely, because he got me at least once. I'm getting paranoid now. I'm getting very concerned. I know where they are and I know where I need to be. It's just that I don't like it. It's nasty over there. I'd like to try and sort of edge my way around and nibble off as many of the little fuckers as I can. Oh, there we go. Hello. How you doing, sir? You're an officer. You may be one of the people I'm supposed to assassinate. You're very good at left-right coordination, but up-down is a massive struggle. Understandable.
100% convinced that there is such a thing as left and right. I think that's just a
I'm
lie
really sorry, okay? I apologise. It's just a tactic that works with you more often than it doesn't.
That's
by
actually
which
not quite true, but
no. But
there are points when yes, if I'm going to make that mistake, I make it a lot.
Yeah.
It's not just
sorry.
every now and then. It's and I go through periods where I get left and right mixed up consistently. And then I'll go through long periods where I don't, and it's all absolutely fine. But then when it happens repeatedly.
It happens repeatedly, yeah. And that's the point when I literally start reversing directions when I'm telling you things. And you go the correct way. But usually it's when you get into that sequence and you get locked in. You do it X number of times. Hello, GWR! Now, I am calling you GWR on the grounds that GWR 6029 seems very formal. You're, clearly from the Leicestershire 6029s.
6029s?
Yes.
Possibly, yes. I believe there's a branch of the 6029s also in Cheshire.
Yeah, I'm in a weird mood today. Sorry, it's been a bit of a weird time. There is a guy.
That's interesting to know because technically I'm ambidextrous. I've just spent 50 years using my right hand, so my left is massively out of.
Oh God, I am hiding in the worst possible place. I'm hiding at stairs, so this guy up on there, if he looks in my direction, is going to see me, but he's going to see me if I move. That's why they were able to do that and set off the alarm. There's an alarm post there, right? Okay, not just a loudspeaker. Right. So,
if it's a secret,
actually from Sussex, you chose the username 20 years ago as a secret reference. Okay, fair enough. I mean, God, I've been Drutt for how long? Decades.
I'd stretch to think now.
I know.
I know how long I've been fishy because.
Well, yeah.
Because there's an event tied to it because it's tied to the very first episode of Red Dwarf. And that means that I don't.
Oh, there's two.
Know it off the top of my head, but I can look it up.
There's two of them. No wonder I was having trouble. Right, let's swap back to subsonic. Your weird ones, you'll forget which hand holds the fork versus knife, but it's usually left and right is fine. Right. See, there's a guy up on there wandering back and forth. You've got these two guys having a chat, and you've got an officer on the right. I'm thinking I'm going to be in a horrible, horrible firefight with these guys.
Almost certainly.
So I'm just wondering about if the first thing I do is put a bullet into the alarm. rather than into one of the people. That might work.
Is that necessary? It depends how far the reinforcements are coming from, doesn't it? Because just the sound of the bullets and the yelling might be enough without an alarm.
Because I'm using subsonic ammo, so that's going to help. It's just I'd really rather not do it while they're actually bloody looking at me. That's just me. Okay. I don't exist when you can't see me. I'd rather kill the alarm point. I have it saved. Did I kill it? Yes, I killed it. Right, okay. Now I need to move.
You do realise, Alia, that these neurodevelopmental conditions are not like Pokemon. You don't have to collect them all.
Gotta catch 'em all. Yeah. Enemy hunting again. Great. Hi. Oh, balls. Right, that's the officer. Oh, hello.
Dieser Mistkerl entkommt uns nicht.
Oh, shite. Hi.
Here he comes.
Yeah, that's the wrong gun. That was the one I actually wanted to be on the stealth one for. On the other hand, I am using the subsonic, so that's less bad than it could have been.
True.
To be honest.
Yes.
Oh, yikes. Hi.
All right then.
Oh,
off we go.
nuts. Oh, stop moving, dipshit. How come I can hit someone at 40 metres?
You possibly should have gone with the well rod for that one.
I should have gone with the werewolf for that one because that's way more accurate. I'm going
It's in
this
your
way.
hands, it's not in mine. I
Shit.
can't hit for toffee
Oh,
with the well rod.
nuts.
And now you want to not... Oh, right, fair enough, take it back. So saying you want to not be on the well rod for that shot, but yeah, okay,
Yeah.
whatever. I forgot your well rod does things other well rods cannot do. The well rod Heineken edition.
Yeah. Well, only a bit. Oh shit, hello. Did not see you there, mate. Oi. You see, I would not have... No, fuck that. Oh, alright then. So, that would work, but there are a lot of them.
Okay, I realised that I've been watching too much Daredevil because my first instinct there was to throw your walking stick at that first guy, and then when it bounces back off, you can use it to strike the second one.
Hello. Hi.
Speaking of Daredevil, I am quite pleased with how season 2 of Born Again is coming out. Because season 1 was a big disappointment to me. I made the mistake of watching it back to back with the original Netflix Daredevil.
Oh shit.
And it just was so not up to the standard of the original Netflix series. But they've picked up a lot in season 2. It's improved a lot.
Oh, hang on. There's a guy in my left earphone. Nope,
Can't
nope,
go
nope.
home.
Bollocks.
I also can't
Hi.
stay here. I need to move.
Don't duck. Are you related to the bloody dogs in Conan? Oh, fuck this.
Those are definitely actually programmed to move when you release
I
them.
know. They're really annoying.
It's just too consistent the way they do
It
it.
is. Let's get behind some convey cover and then completely miss this dude. Come on. Obviously, the closer I am... Fucking die. Wow, okay, this is lively.
About that MG42.
Yeah, about that MG42.
There's a guy there.
I know. Do you mind, sir? I'm attempting to save my own life. Could you please not? Oh, piddle. Okay, yeah,
you got killed too soon. If
Yeah.
you got a grenade, maybe to toss down that stairwell.
I'm trying.
Subtle it is not, but they already know where you are by this point. So.
Well, yeah. No, no, they don't know exactly where I am. They know where I was.
I think the guys that were shooting directly at you knew where you were.
Yeah, that's okay. So that guy is the one I have been shooting in the head when he comes looking for me.
Yeah.
But
I think that
guy
might
up
be
there,
an issue because you're leaving the body in plain sight.
Yeah, I've left him there
whether
now.
there's anything you can do about that?
All clear.
Matter.
Now it's all clear because I didn't kill him, so nobody saw the body. So okay, fine, cool, awesome. I mean, obviously, I am still in the it's bleeding dangerous and pixies exist. But it's not quite as bad. Oh, Lord. Why? No, there's nobody here. I'm glad you listened to me and said there was no, and accepted that there was nobody here. That's very advanced of you, sir. Now. Oops.
You didn't know that Harry was in fact Bene Gesserit, did you?
Yeah. He's Jedi.
This is not the SOE resistance operative you were looking for. Move along.
They may have noticed that.
I don't know, actually. I think some of them have noticed. But there was at least one guy still staring blindly in the opposite direction, up in the background.
On me. Is that Drutt Hanunda? I don't know. Ah, okay. So they
I think it should have been a
looking.
Squircle.
They are looking for me. However,
Well,
I do not know
I'm
Charlie
happy
the
for you,
Unicorn.
Alia.
What
I
is
have
Charlie
no
the
idea what you're
Unicorn?
talking about, but yeah, I'm happy for you.
There's who, what, or where is Charlie the Unicorn?
It sounds like something that you buy from a dodgy bloke on a street corner.
It does, doesn't it? Okay, they're still running around looking really worried. But they're running around over there. So that's fine. I don't mind them running around over there.
The
That
youngsters
particular anthill.
with their references that mean nothing to us old farts.
All clear. Apparently, Nazi officers' heads frequently simply explode in the shower of brains.
It's an issue. You know, the management are aware of it, but there doesn't seem to be anything that they can do about it.
Interestingly, chemical engineer just said, "I'm sure I saw something." Yes, that's because you're a chemical engineer, and you engineer chemically. Now, can I get a line on this dude? No, not really. Okay, it's almost like that's designed to provide cover. Let me just move my chat up slightly so I can see more than 3 lines. Which should be quite handy. That's better. Take it Charlie the Unicorn is a cartoon or something. I hope. Right. I'm looking completely incompetent. Yeah, I am looking totally incompetent. I know. In this. Right, have you all naffed off? Have you all gone back to where you were when you were all happy? Because I hope so. Because I am now going to try and sound mask that truck. It's a bit of an ish get to it. You bastard. Can I get over there? Nope. Oh, I can't do it from the side. No. Well, that's unfair. There's at least 2 of them over there. You can see me. I'm going this way. Bye bye. Oh shit, that was close.
Speaking of things from YouTube in its early days, and of that conversation that Frakes and Spiner were having with Felicia Day.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Recently. She's actually looking to crowdfund a guild movie.
Yes, I heard about that.
A reunion movie for the guild, which would be so cool.
It would. It very would. Oh dear, that's gone wrong. It's gone a bit sideways, that has. Oh shit, seen me. Who's seen me? Oh, okay, apparently everybody's seen me.
Yeah, on the cultural phenomena that got out of hand. It was fascinating when she just... she was talking about Geek and Sundry. And tabletop and so forth, and she just happened to mention that she wanted to do a D&D show, and her friend Ashley Johnson said, well, I know some voice actors that I play D&D with, and so Felicia Day arranged for it to become a show on Geek and Sundry. And I don't think Brent Spiner had any clue at all, but Jonathan Frakes' reaction was he was astonished. He had no idea that she had basically started Critical Role, and he had no clue whatsoever, and he was just astonished because it's so huge, of course, now.
Oh no,
the only reason it exists as anything more than Matt Mercer's kitchen is because Felicia Day was looking to do a D&D show on Geek and Sundry, and that was, she happened to know Ashley Johnson, and so that's how it all started.
That's not what I want. That's a med kit. On the other hand, where's my bandages gone? I'm not here. I'm actually taking the radical concept of actually using my med kit while oh, hello. Hi, I'm actually just hiding now. That's fine, isn't it? Yeah? No, okay, it's not fine. Bye. Oh, you bastard! You took a wound. Thank you. Thank you. Shot him through the eye without using the breath control, which is fine. So there's somebody else over there. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Oh, right, okay, it's one of those... They can see me, I can't see them. Right, fine. Bite me. No, sir, you were supposed to fall over. That's what it says in the rules. Thank you. I have no more medkits. Fine. Now, there's probably... Hang on, I was using subsonic ammo. Have I got away with it? They weren't. They were just randomly shooting at me. Okay. I wasn't scared, not a bit. You lying fucks. Okay, you are still up there. Hi. Organ grinder, get 10 organ shot kills. Okay. And embarrassingly, that's a ribbon I just got for it. I see you. Oi! No moving.
You've shot a lot of people.
Yeah, I have. Oh, bugger. Okay. Come on. My reload really is slow. I may have to examine this on the customization. Did I get him? I think I got him.
Oh. There's no more shots coming this way.
No, I was just thinking that. However, equally, I'm only down to 2 subsonic rounds now. I probably ought to save. Rather than have to do that.
That's very
again.
deep, Robinson. Very deep indeed.
People die when they are killed. Yes.
You should send that into Reader's Digest. They've got a page for people.
Page for people like you. Yeah, thank you.
I don't know why I'm on the Hitchhiker's quotes today.
I don't know. I don't know, but you're not the only one. Okay, there's ammo over there. We like... Oh, fuck you, sir. Please, sir. Bugger off and leave me alone. I am but a humble sniper. A working sniper, sir. And I am attempting to do my job. See? Like that.
Like that.
I'm an ordinary working class sniper. You can tell by the accent. Just because I sound a little bit like Jason Statham.
I'm an honest, hard-working sniper, but poor.
Exactly. Yes. I was actually going for Bob there.
Yeah.
This was not necessarily my best idea. On the other hand, I've had... Oh, God, they're still down there. Okay, so he's there. Right, hi.
That's the
Oi!
scientist for
You
this place.
bastard!
Oh.
Probably hand-picked by
He did, didn't he?
He's apparently
Something on
psychic.
him I can use.
It's embarrassing. Okay, fine. Screw you, sir.
This
You know, I
is what
just
happens when you
saved.
try and snipe at the one.
I have just saved. Just this second. So I'm going to load that because I had not realised I was down to my last
Calm
round.
and quiet.
And of course, when that got missed,
Is she a friend of his, calm and quiet?
calm and quiet.
Again,
yes.
should be a shadow runner, I feel.
Absolutely. Calm and down. Now,
Calm and
there's
composed.
one who's likely... there's a dude up there. Okay.
I might actually have to put them in as opposition
Horrible
somewhere
urge.
in a Shadowrun game, but at some point,
Yeah.
a duo of assassins, possibly called Calm and Quiet and Calm and Composed.
Okay, these are no good at that range, apparently. That is not a plan.
I've overstayed my welcome.
Yes, I am aware
I
of
know that
this.
those statements are completely unconnected, and there was a considerable amount of time between them. But when you look at the chat with no timestamps on it, it does make for an interesting combination. People die when they are killed. I am now very clean.
Oh, I found him.
Just
Right,
something
hello.
about that tickles me.
Hello. Hello, Mr. Scientist, sir. You're going to stick your nose out? You bastard. Oh, you know what? Fine. Fuck you, sir. That's not what I meant to do. I think I've just randomly changed my ammo. I have. Yeah, okay. I've just found the ammo switch button. It's not the one I thought it was. You know what? This will make life interesting. Bye. Didn't get anyone. Damn.
That is true.
This is why you have timestamps on. Yeah, no, that's
I just
completely
like
fair.
the bafflement personally. I just
Yeah.
think it's amusing.
Yes, it's always worth them investigating the bafflements because you know, that's what castles are for.
that's the place that you like shoot arrows down from and throw rocks and boiling oil off, isn't it? The bafflements.
Now, have they all run away? I think they have. Oh no, they haven't. He's run just over there. Hi. Oh, wait, no freaking ducking, sir. See? When you don't duck, it goes so much more smoothly, and I am never going to hit through there in a gazillion years. No, I'm not, because he's going to move. Okay, fine. Trying to keep an eye out to my left, because that's where the scientist was lurking. And dude on the bridge. Oh, I'm sheltering behind an explosive barrel. I'm sure that can only go well.
What could possibly go wrong?
Would you like a list, sir? Oh, you've gone up there. Love it. Yeah, I hit him hard enough. He actually phased through the wall there. Hi. Oh, he's running away now. Aww. Come back and play with me. Come out and play with me. I'm actually quite impressed that I hit that scientist up there. Couldn't hit him when he was blindingly obvious in my scope, but well rod at God knows what from a bad angle, and apparently that's not a problem. I think Carl is the better sniper, and I think Harry may be better as an armed bastard. Being a technical term. Won't you come out and play with... Stop seeing me. Step by step, heart to heart, left, right, left, and the other. Wow. And we've got the very big guns, and they don't like me very much. They're ever so unfriendly, these guys. And they're very, very, very athletic, and I don't like them.
I mean, that's Nazis for you. They are very unfriendly.
See, if I climb that ladder, am I going to get jumped again? Because, you know, I'd really rather not. Oh, hello. Oh, fall down, my soldier.
No time to waste, Harry. Need to move.
Oh, he's wounded at least. I'd like to fucking die. God, the world really is... Thank you.
I mean, you're extreme range for it there. So.
I didn't catch the range on that last shot. I'm just curious.
I don't know, but I didn't see the range either. I was just thinking that he looked quite a long way away.
He was.
For,
I think
a low power subsonic.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously it's a solid round. This was the thing that made the World Rod so good compared to other stealth kill pistols of the era. Was that they went with a subsonic version of a powerful round rather than using a smaller round. Yeah.
Bringing on the Fairburn there, I see.
Yes, indeed. Better Fairburn and everybody's happy.
Yep.
Except the dead guy.
Thank God for that. Bandages! I have bandages. I can actually heal. I don't have to go through the rest of this entire level on absolutely nothing. Let's pick you up, sir. And where am I going to put you? I'm going to put you somewhere and I'm not sure where. Oh, I'm going to put you over there. Okay, that's fine. I'm happy with that last kill, but that was good. Do you mind? I was trying to hide him. Apparently that's none of my business.
Different definition of hid.
Yeah. No, it's alright. I wasn't quite far enough around. Yes, and crouch, sir.
Now you've put him in the convenient box of straw. I'm sure there's a reason why they have boxes of straw lying around.
Well, it's for all of the flammable ammo.
Curious what they were carrying.
Oh, thank you for that, sir. Thank you. Let's tidy up our Nazis. Crate keeper, hide 3 bodies in crates. I've just got the ribbon for that. Oh God, which means I've done it at least once. Okay, right. Time to save.
You've only done it once.
Well, I tend to forget to hide the bodies because if I have a pile of bodies, it's because it's all gone sideways. Quite hard.
Yeah.
Please, sir, can I have the ammo? No, I can't. Fine. Okay. Actually maxed on the ammo. Someone's investigating again. I've hidden the body. Why are you investigating? That's just rude.
Because they want to know where you've hidden the body.
Who's that? If
You haven't hidden
chat
all
that
the
chart-
bodies. There's one over there, for example.
Oh, there's loads. There's loads. Obviously, I can't be expected to tidy up all of them.
Yeah, clearly you were not built by Nunez Son.
No. I was not built. I'm not even going to try that one. Strand Vertigon? Hang on. Strand Vertigon.
Sabotagen? No, can't know.
Atlantic Wall something. Atlantic Wall sector. Okay, right, fine. Sticks, that's it. Playing Grumpy Goblin. That has paid off, yes. I must get the next Sticks game. I mean, I know I've only got halfway through the second one. But I probably ought
Did you not
to
finish
get...
the second one?
No. I hit a point which was absolute nonsense in the Psychic Enemies category. And I object to that. I really do. It just gets annoying. And as a result, I kind of bounced off it. I don't mind going back to it at some point. But there was a bit more ziplining than I was, strictly speaking, comfortable with. However, the third one looks interesting. And gives you a whole new way to get extra magical powers. So, presumably some kind of queuing system. Hello, hi, I'm going to search you. I've got a factory safe key. I've got loads of keys now. And a med kit, oh my god. Right, okay. I am going to end up over there, but I suspect I'm going to work around in a circle. So I am going to pick you up, and I am going to stash you somewhere, and I'm not sure where, but out of view of everybody. So I'm just going to put you there. Yep, that'll do. I have a feeling this walkway goes all the way around. Yeah, the structuring in the first Sticks game was weird. Because it ended at least 4 times. And just as you thought you were getting up to the final finale, it went, oh, and no, there's actually another bit here. We're now going to actually invent the plot. Having kept you in the dark about the plot for the entirety of the game.
Most of the game, yeah.
To that point, yeah. I think possibly they could have done it a bit sooner. Where the hell am I? Oh, okay. I'm not entirely sure there, to be honest. I'm under the railway line, though. It was a game equivalent of a dog going, throw, no take, only throw, yeah. So, I really enjoyed it, but I do think the last few sections were a bit dragged out because it had several climaxes and then it just went, oh, and you're now going to be rescuing the Elven Ambassador. And it's like, I don't care about the Elven Ambassador. Why am I even talking to him? Why is this an issue? So I think the pacing could have been better. The second one is difficult, but is very enjoyable. But there's a lot of plummet to death, which is quite fun. And they do like their zipline mechanic. I have a key. I am not going to blow shit up. Okay, I spy a workbench. Woo to the power of who? Don't want the goer. I do want the satchel charge. I do want the TNT. I will take any ammo that you have for me, sir, please. I am perfectly happy with all the ammo. I don't really need standard ammo, though. It's kind of an ish. I will open that. U-Boot-Waffe. That's just standard. Okay, which workbench am I on? I am on the pistol workbench. Only. Okay, it's overly dramatic for having found the pistol workbench, I feel. Right, do I have anything else to customise? I've got a newly customisable magazine. Larger magazine, slower aim time, increases vertical recoil. What do we reckon? Worse recoil, but more shots. On the other hand, ammo's not really an issue for the Whirlrod.
Well, it is for me because I can't hit for toffee.
Well,
you headshot people with it, so it's not such an issue for you.
Yeah, okay. Moving the head just out of your reach every time you're trying to get to the end. Yeah, I mean, people take the mickey out of Return of the King for its, like, 4 different endings. But to be brutally honest, I do feel that Styx is the example. Sorry, I don't actually want this weapon. I just wanted to have a look at the customization. That is a weird-looking beastie.
Yeah.
All of the weaknesses of a pistol, and none of the positives. Okay. Let's go back to the Whirlrod, please. I am aware other guns exist. I don't care.
New gear. Gonna make the job a bit easier.
I can't make it much harder. Okay, what have I got? Regular ammo. Okay, that's fine. That one, please. Can you please be using the subsonic in my machine gun? And would you please be using the subsonic in my rifle? So, time to reload everything, please. Also, of course, Styx has the lethal chairs.
Yes,
just chairs,
that is where your long-running conflict with chairs began.
Yes, yeah. The chairs in Styx are brilliant because they're just bloody haunted, I swear. They have their own personal poltergeist. Okay, there is somebody investigating again. Time to go back to the Whirlrod. Thank you. Oh, I can actually look. Look at enemies through spy holes to tag them. I would. Let's buy a medkit. That's someone's bed. I've just got visions now of, like, finding out there's like 2 Nazis who've snuck up behind me in the corridor and they're just waiting for me to turn around. Oh. Hello. How you doing? Have you considered taking a .45 round into your life? Hello, medkit. Oh, my medkits are full. Okay, if my medkits are full, then I'm going to use a medkit for 1 section of damage. So I can have medkit. I can at least be on full of those. What that is... Oh, that's a little pistol. It's a little baby pistol. I don't want a little baby pistol. I have no idea where the hell I am. Furniture feud, the seat of so many problems. Oh, everybody's on form today. Except me. My plans have all been weird today. I was supposed to be doing something with my mum today, but I'd forgotten that I had one of those paid survey things booked.
Huh.
Which I wouldn't have done had I realised that I was only going to get the smallest possible payout for it. Armour-piercing pistol ammo is full, which I'm not using. Okay, fine. Well, this all looks very destructible, doesn't it? I mean, I've got this urge to bung some satchel charges in and just see what happens. Maybe that's just me. Right, I have disabled that one. Apparently. Not quite sure how, but never mind. Not quite sure where I am, what I'm doing, where I'm going. Nice to see they're having their spuds delivered. Local produce. Organic. Okay. Woody tries to come and have a look at that. So come and have a look at both of them, and you'll go and poke at the one that's using sound mask, and then you'll go and poke at the other one, and hopefully blow yourself up. That would be ideal. Now, so I want to be over there. Ideally. Back up on the walkways. For high walkways are a good place to be. No, I don't need standard ammo. Did you not get the message? Ah, good. They're pointing me towards the barman. No usable items there. Standard SMG ammo. I'm noticing a pattern. Well, there's a body dump area, so there's something. Let's garage tragen. Don't know. My German did not take me that far. Duolingo, funnily enough, did not educate me in Nazi signage circa 1942. Well, there's lovely. Oh, it's a cable car. Cool. And if there is a moving searchlight, there is somebody there. Oh, excellent. So I'm just thinking if I'm likely to have to flee this way, don't necessarily want to be doing it while there are still people. So if I can at least tag them and ideally murder them. An eagle. No, it's just rock. Okay, fine. That's overly dramatic. All these cranes appear to be driven by nobody. No human. Okay, fine. That's going to have to be a rifle job, isn't it? That may have to be an armor-piercing rifle job, in fact. Because I can shoot that light, but I can't shoot the dude who's actually controlling the light. Can I come across here? Can I get a line on you there? Kinda. I can sort of see your hands. Come on. Well, I knocked his hat off. That's not actual. that's just rude. I would like to go on record as saying I did headshot the dude. Yes, fuck that. And I just shot straight through the lamp and killed him. Oh my god, there are a lot of them. Oh, bugger. Oh shit, 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 shit.
Spotted here.
Yeah, really? You reckon? Time to go this way. That was not good. There were quite a lot of people and they seemed terribly unhappy with me for having done that. But, you know, live and learn. I really must come off as completely freaking competent.
Oh, you come off as way better at this game than I am.
I've just run away from a truck.
Trucks are big and scary
There
and
we go.
squash you.
Come on. I live for a variable scope. I really, 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 really do. I would very much like a variable scope, please. Should use some traps, actually. If I hadn't been running like a scared bunny, I'd have set a couple of shoe mines. But, as they say, life is a bitch. Come on. You're going to have to stick your nose up at some point. Unless you are actually going all the way around the same way I did. In which case you're actually going to turn up and murder me. Oh, there they are. Oh, great. It's a conga line. Fucking ducking again. Okay. Not a pheasant plucker. I'm a pheasant plucker son, and I'm only plucking pheasants on pheasant plucker sons. Well, there's something I did not expect to say while playing Sniper Elite, I have to say. Hi.
Yeah.
Yep. No. The zoom is too much. No, don't tear the place apart. Be rude. Your own base. It's your own base you're wasting. Oh, hi. Did not see you there. Me. Thank you. Shoot you in the face. That's fine. Now there's at least one more down there. I'm not sure where he is. Because I can hear him. He seems quite upset. So the officer is still boodling around somewhere. Where are you? I love all the dust motes and inconsistent lighting and shadows and smoke and stuff. So every time you catch a trace of movement, there you are. Hi. I'm trying to avoid shooting the helmets because I'm using the subsonic.
Subsonics, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, well, you can do that. Okay. It's actually quite helpful. Thank you. Right, I think that's everybody. But I am... Oh, yeah, okay, thank you, game. I appreciate the confirmation that that was, in fact, everybody. Yeah, I've seen you lot all play various puzzle and data-driven games, and it's just terrifying. Sims, management sims, and grand strategies and things. Everybody is way better at than me because I'm not organised enough mentally. Okay. I don't want standard ammo. Do not need, do not want. Now, okay, so now can I please go and examine And also, you know, obviously loot for everything. Who's gonna have? No? Okay, fine. That's full. So again, I'm back to somebody's investigating and I don't know who. It just seems rude. So, at least 2 of them died up there. So it would seem logical to go and clock that. See, this was a self-hiding officer, which is fine. Actually a really cool thing. They presumably teach them that in officers' training school. How to hide your own body. Excuse me, I just have a quick drink. Okay. So I've still got to take out. I've still got to actually do the mission, but I do think I was probably on the right track, deciding to clear out my escape route first. What are you doing, Harry? What? What was all that about, Harry? There was a perfectly rational set of stairs. But no, Mr. Flashy Pants. Hello? Have I got a crowbar? Oh yeah, I have. Okay, that's cool. Mr. Flashy Pants there. No, he has to go and hang off every available thing because what? I think it's arm day for him.
Ah, this is proper useful.
He sounds so much like Danger Mouse. It's not even true.
Well, I've just seen a video I will not be watching on YouTube.
Yeah.
Half-Orcs were removed from D&D in 2nd edition. No, they weren't in 2nd edition because they weren't in D&D till 3rd edition.
Yeah.
So they weren't removed in 2nd edition. They just didn't exist yet. They hadn't become a player character race and wouldn't until the year 2000. So that's either completely wrong or totally pointless.
Yeah. I think what they're actually saying is that is rage bait. It's going to be somebody looking to be offended in some direction. Why takes tests when you can climb down? Yeah. Alia, have you finished your work? Do we need to time you out in the chat? Or are you done?
Yes, it has apparently been abandoned for the night. So abandoned is not finished.
No.
Now is it? But okay, fair enough. There comes a point where the diminishing returns get to the stage where no, it's not worth trying to continue.
Yes, they have diminished.
I keep trying to get across to Drutt.
Shut up.
Drutt will push herself because a thing needs to be done when in fact taking an hour doing something else then going back to it would get much better results. Drutt's very bad at accepting that, even though she intellectually knows it.
I see. I see. I invite you onto my stream. I welcome you. Well, actually, I haven't discussed the birthday cake I want to buy you. And you decide to psychoanalyze me. Thanks for that. I mean, it's accurate.
Analysis. That was just that was just general discussion of like productivity and shit.
Yeah. No, that's fair.
Yeah, it's entirely possible that person was working backwards and went, from 3rd to 2nd, no orcs, no half-orcs. The half-orcs have been taken out. But hadn't looked at 1st edition to see that they weren't in there either. They did. They were actually in 1st edition. If I remember rightly, they turned up in Unearthed Arcana. So they were in
that rings
the
a bell.
source book for 1st edition, not a core race. Well, yeah, they're not in 2nd edition's core rulebook, but they're in the Complete Humanoids Handbook. So same situation. They weren't removed. They were in a secondary supplemental source, same way they were in 1st edition.
I am impressed that I didn't actually change my range. Did you like that shot? I was aiming at him. So that was 380? 280? Such a long way, because he was up there.
Yeah. Kind of fun watching him fall.
I'm still falling, to be fair. Right. See, fleeing would have put me right in the path of that sniper, so I'm quite glad I came to have a look.
Yeah, it's all about working out what's going to work best for you to get it done by the deadline, isn't it?
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
If pulling through will get you there, then you pull through. If pulling through isn't going to get you there, and you're just going to keep getting diminished returns, nothing happening, or what's happening is so bad you're just going to have to redo it afterwards, then there comes a point where you have to say, this won't work, and schedule another attempt when you can come at it at least semi-fresh.
Yeah. If I recognise that I can feel a focus lock kicking in, then a lot of the time
honestly,
I'm happy to ride that for a bit, but I don't want to try and force it because you can't.
Yeah. Honestly, Home, I have no idea what you're talking about there. That is completely... I cannot in any way understand or empathise with that.
And
it's just
intellectually,
don't get it at all.
Uh-huh. Yes. Yeah, no, I have no idea what that
about. None at all.
No, that means nothing. It means nothing to me. Vienna. I confused the hell out of somebody the other day. When someone was doing the whole, have you done this? Are you looking after yourself? Are you taking care of yourself? Like being kind and, caring. And I went, Switzerland really is an interesting country.
Old Harry's game.
And unfortunately, they never listened to old Harry's game. And they just thought I was nuts.
I'm guessing that there are a lot of people watching this who have never listened to old Harry's game.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you can find at least some of it on YouTube. I would highly recommend it.
If you're in the UK, I'm fairly sure it's on BBC Sounds.
It was a BBC radio comedy written by Andy Hamilton. If you don't know who Andy Hamilton is, then you should, because Andy Hamilton is and starring Andy Hamilton as Satan, which it begins with two new arrivals in hell, one of whom is the worst man in history.
Thomas is wonderful.
Thomas is terribly, he's just awful, and he gets worse as the series goes on, and just keeps revealing more and more awful things he's done.
Yeah.
And the other one of whom is a scientist who refuses to accept the situation. So he starts out believing that he's in a coma and that this is all a dream, and just winds Satan up all over the place by not accepting anything and refusing point blank to be tormented. And it is brilliant. It wobbled,
ironically,
it definitely wobbled. It went down and then it picked up again, and then it went down and then it picked up again. And I think it's all worth listening to, but there are points when it's not as good.
James Grout, I think, would be a hard act for anyone to follow.
Anyone to follow, absolutely.
And they did, and I can never remember her name, apart from Victor Meldrew's other half.
Annette Crosby?
Annette Crosby, yes. Yes, the abbess from Hawk the Slayer.
Yes.
I'm really sad, aren't I? And she is excellent, of course, but James Grout's professor was fantastic. James Grout, who was born middle-aged, and that was it. Because I've seen stuff from like 1984, literally, and he's exactly the same all the way through that.
Yeah.
As by the time he gets to Old Harry's game, I'm going to have to tag this, because scope tagging, of course, does not give you permanency. Oh, hello, I did not see you. Right, okay, so before I do this, Carsten Weber, a plumber before the war, thinks this means he should really be on the submarine. Yeah, not the submarine I've just murdered, obviously. probably someone else's submarine. Okay. Is that a thing I can target? No. I didn't even see you. Okay, now I know you're there, however. I don't know what range I'm at. Not that one. Come on, I can't even see you, sir. He's 176 meters. He's annoyingly... Bloody hell. No. I couldn't see him.
Yeah, you're just so
Hello.
incompetent and bad at this game.
Hello. Where are you, you little git? I just saw you. Where are you, bastard? There's a Jaeger. There was a Jaeger up there, you are. My bullet drop is extreme. Damn. Only wounded him. But did tag him at least, so you know. Oh, yes! Okay, now that I am happy with. Shot through the guts and I'm to blame. Okay, how long was that? That was 166 meters.
Yeah.
It was just as I turned round, I got the flash of his scope. And I couldn't see where it was, but it was somewhere in that direction. So no, that shot I am happy with. It still weirds me out in old Harry's game that, you know, Gary the demon was okay. I mean, you know, Gary was good in series 1. Scumswamp. Can we talk about Scumswamp?
Yeah, it was just a quantum leap, wasn't it, when it swapped over to Scumspawn in season 2.
It weirds me out though, because I happen to know, because my brain works like this, and I once read an interview with him, that the actor who plays Scumspawn is a born again.
Yes, he is. He actually has a lot more in common with his character from Drop the Dead Donkey than he does with Scumspawn.
He does. Was there some actually him?
Really, but it goes to show that you know, it does take all types, and you can't make sort of, you know, leaping broad. What's the word I'm looking for? Shit, brain not functioning.
Yeah, assumptions.
You can't make assumptions about people because of, you know, facts like that, a simple fact like that about them, because he worked with Andy Hamilton so many times.
Oh God, yeah.
Different projects, and as far as I'm aware, they're good friends.
Yeah.
Despite Andy Hamilton, avowed atheist.
Yeah. Hamilton did write Drop the Dead Donkey, didn't he, or co-write Drop the Dead Donkey?
Yes. Yeah. That was his. It was
because it was Jimmy Mulville again.
I want to say.
Yeah.
Yeah,
in old Harry's game, yeah. In old Harry's game, he was ringing bells as soon as he turned up. There was something about the voice that was a little bit oleaginous, and it was almost there. And it was only when I saw a publicity photo, I was going,
there are a few lines that you can actually almost hear.
Yeah.
I've forgotten his name now, but his Drop the Dead Donkey
Malcolm or something, was it? But he's the one who delivered lines such as, you know, let's run it up your flagpole and see who salutes. Because he
actually had a lot of crossover in dialogue with Rimmer on occasion.
Yeah. There's somebody there, or there's something there. Is there a somebody? Hello, are you a somebody?
My biggest problem with old Harry's game, because I love old Harry's game, my biggest problem with it though is every time I listen to it, I start wanting to run Infernum, which is a system, D&D 3rd edition based role-playing game set entirely in hell, where the player characters are primarily demons, though you can also play lost souls and fallen angels.
It's better balanced than in Nominators, I have to say.
Well, we never got our heads around Innomine. I'd love to give Innomine another try with more knowledge of systems and how they work behind it.
Yeah. Innomine slightly came off with the things like the various corruptions, making your character largely unplayable.
Yeah, this was the problem that we came up with, wasn't it? Was that we just found it didn't seem... always got the impression that to make Innomine work, you had to play a bit fast and loose with that, and ignore an awful lot of it. But maybe we were just
over there
going into it too hard.
I just saw someone.
I'm kind of tempted, I must admit, to look at the GURPS version.
Yeah, that's the one I was wondering about.
Oh,
there, I knew I'd seen somebody. Knew I'd bloody seen you.
And the downside to the GURPS version of it is you no longer are using a system that is designed for this particular material. Which is
he's 200 meters
the big
away.
Advantage of a bespoke system is that it's written to handle what requires.
God, this is horrible. Come on, there's only so long I can hold my breath for, sir. Oh! Okay.
Shooting.
He was moving at the time, so...
Until...
240 meters.
Until running Mongoose recently, GURPS was also the closest I came to actually running a Traveller game.
I can see that. Oh, this is probably down to the fact that you keep talking about superheroes.
I'm going to have to look at my first edition player's handbook and see whether that is correct, because that doesn't sound right to me. I started playing first edition. I don't remember Half-Orcs, but I could be just misremembering it. It was a long time ago.
Yeah, I'm putting this down to you. I'm revisiting, having now read a couple of other bits and pieces of him. I'm revisiting Crimes Against Magic, which I was doing with a mind for urban fantasy, but I had forgotten quite how superhero-y it is. It really, really is. There's basically, it's all vigilante superhero stuff in that first book by of the Harlequin stuff. I wasn't quite on board with it the first time I read it, and now I don't know whether I'm slightly more forgiving or more used to Matthew's style. But thoroughly enjoying re-listening, really, Crimes Against Magic.
There is the thing with Crimes Against Magic that obviously that was where he started. So the vampire stuff that you've been reading and enjoying is a later series when he's got a lot more writing under his belt.
Yeah.
Crimes Against Magic in particular, I think, may have actually been his first published novel.
It may well be.
And the series does improve as it goes along. I enjoyed it from the beginning, but I really got into it sort of a few books in when it started to, in my mind, really pick up.
I'm going to have to go back and actually do the mission, aren't I? Damn it. Yeah, no, it's...
I wonder where my
it is fun. The only bit that had me going so far, really, were there's a couple of sex scenes, and it's like, we could have just gone, yep, you don't need to go into the nitty gritty.
Yeah, that I think is a lesson that he learned, because I don't remember them later on.
There's a nookie scene in the third Vampire Chronicles, and that literally is just its sort of flirtiness that ends up with people losing their towels, and next thing you know, they're having one of those post nookie conversations in bed, and you know exactly what's going on, and it's very clear that they've been very flirty. They've clearly done the deed, and are quite happy about it, and are chatting about it. But you don't need to know exactly who did what where, because it's not important. And I think that was a lesson he possibly learned Because Harlequin, there are a couple of them, and you're just like, I'm just going to make a cup of coffee now. Because this is reading too much like you had a manual. And you felt the need to actually define who, what, when, and where. Is there somebody there, or is that just a lamp, do we think? Hello, you're just a lamp. Okay. You are just a light. That's fine. I'm just looking now for any extra snipers. Because I don't know if there's somebody wandering around on this platform. Trouble is, I may already have killed them from the other direction. So, you know, I say trouble. Pardon me. Okay, let's assume not. Right. So, I know I have knocked out the majority, I think, of the opposition at this bit. Which is cool.
This is one of the busiest quarries in the region, until the Nazis turned it into a chemical weapons plant.
Yeah, that's awkward. I'm just thinking dynamite, it's just me. And now my brain's gone straight to control. She walked in looking like dynamite. I suppose you got Matthew Peretta on team. It must be tempting to give him a musical number. Okay, what's going on up there? That's something I'm going to have to work out how to get hold of. Control resonance. Which looks absolutely bananas. Okay, let's assume everybody's dead up there. That's fine, I can cope. Especially since the guy you play in Control Resonance spent most of Control insane and possessed. And being creepy. Creepy. I have this powerful urge to do something horrible to those cable cars. Don't know what, but I feel it should be destructive. And involve a bomb. And that's the kind of thing you just want to load with TNT and see what happens. If you then shoot it. Right. Okay, let's head back into the facility and then I can actually sab the mission as I have been ordered to. But outside is now no longer going to produce quite the number of armed bastards. Oh, that's mission boundary. Okay, I can't go that way. Yeah, music's giving me peril again. We got peril music going. I have to remember I haven't eliminated every single person in this section. Why is Supergirl talking to a Nazi? Sorry. I know it isn't, it's just the colour scheme.
Half-Orcs were indeed in first edition. I think what threw me is I started with basic Red Box D&D rather than Advanced Dungeons and Dragons.
Right, gotcha.
And then when I went to Advanced Dungeons and Dragons, because I joined that group that was running them, no one ever played a Half-Orc. None of us ever played a Half-Orc.
I don't think I ever played.
I kind of glitched that they ever existed.
I never played first ed AD&D.
No, I don't think you did.
I came in just after you guys all swapped over to second. And at the time, I had no idea what the hell I was doing. Because I was just presented with the book and told to go and create a character. And I was like, okay. If somebody had said it's based, you know, the cartoon is based on this game, I would have had an easier time of it, I feel. Because I loved the D&D cartoon. There's too many red lights.
Yeah, I think the reason why nobody ever played Half Orcs is that the first edition had a racial preferences table, which was basically just a little cross-reference table for how do the races get along. Which, frankly, I think is something that it would have been good to keep in later editions. It's very much a role-play thing.
It's a bit like the how do the various vampire clans get along in...
Yeah, that's where I was going to go. So other games have been known to do that. The classic example being Vampire the Masquerade, where they prevent... And this is something that carried on with White Wolf, and then Onyx Path stuff has a habit of doing that, of giving you a how do we view the other people. Slay Industries first edition did it as well. How do the different races view each other? And in fact, it's in second edition too now. Yeah, having said first edition. But Half Orcs basically,
interesting.
They prefer the company of Half Orcs. They will tolerate humans.
Right.
They are entirely neutral towards halflings.
Everyone's neutral towards halflings.
And otherwise, they have either antipathy or hatred to the other races.
Oh, okay.
So they're a bit difficult to get into a group, to be honest.
In the unlikely event that our factory is captured by Allied forces, or if directed by myself, Schern, or Kruger, the following protocol must be enacted immediately. Stick your head between your knees and kiss your ass goodbye. Initiate lockdown procedures. Do not attempt to evacuate personnel. Oh, great. Instead, trigger an immediate lockdown to secure the facility and prevent any unauthorized access. Destroying the race evidence. The lead scientist on duty shall proceed with the complete destruction of the Kleinboom production chamber and everything within it, including personnel, with no exceptions. You know the importance of our work and of its secrecy. From the desk of Gruppenführer Gottschalk? Okay. 4-second ad break. Oh, wow. Clearly, I am going to be making bank off this. Nazi in the kneecaps at some point. I will hire him a Nazi in the kneecaps, yeah. So I need the SMG workbench at some point. I'm also missing a stone eagle. I don't know where that is. A load of stuff I haven't found, which is fine. Please, sir, please be crouching again. I don't want to rely on this being all unoccupied now, just in case. Oh, subsonic pistol ammo. Yes, please. Thank you. Give to Drutty.
An interesting thing about the first edition Half Orc that didn't make it through to the other editions is that roughly 10% of orc human matings will produce a half orc. The rest will produce a pure blood orc.
Oh, not a chance of.
As described in first edition, it is actually pretty rare for the offspring of an orc to be unorcish enough to even pass as a half orc.
Okay. It's all a bit. Oh God, Romulan. Oh, there is still somebody. Oh, he's up there. Okay. Huh.
It's the half orcs and goblin men reference from
yeah.
Lord of the Rings. That's what it comes down to.
It is, yes.
Orcs generally don't produce. You know, they.
Yeah.
It is possible. The implication in Middle Earth was always very much that they were deliberately created.
Yeah.
Orcish offspring that would pass for human. You know, in dim light with the hood up.
Yeah. Huh. Okay, this is interesting. So there is somebody up on top, but I don't know where. On the other hand, I have just booby-trapped a... God, I thought he was doing something with boobies. It looked for all the world like he was waving something with pasty stuck on the front. Wir werden triumphieren. Okay.
That's going back to that famous World War II submarine show, of course, the Das Boob.
I hate you so much. That's definitely the Asylum porn version. Actually, it wouldn't be Asylum. It would, however, be the Misty Monday version. Right. Now, where am I going? Is that in here? You're determined I'm going to have a crowbar, aren't you? Have you got a light boy? A routine light? Right, there's a safe under here somewhere. Because I saw it. But I'm not sure where.
The crossovers we have not seen, but that would be fun and I would personally like to see. Sniper Elite Achtung Cthulhu.
No. I have been awfully tempted to pick up some of the Sniper Elite novels on drive-through fiction, by the way. I hadn't realised there were quite so many. Including the Napoleonic era one.
Oh, okay.
It's not actually Sniper Elite Sharp. But it may as well be.
No, it's more Sniper Elite Hagman.
Yeah. He's got, the whole tall hat thing, and he's got the whole huzzah sort of look. So I may have to pick that one up just purely on the grounds that if they're going to expand the Sniper Elite games, I know that Jason Kingsley I saw an interview with, and he's not keen on bringing it further forward, so we're not going to get a Cold War
Looks
one.
like they were ready to
by the
cover their
looks of
tracks.
it.
Blow the labs to Kingdom Come.
Do I want armor piercing match?
I mean, you need a proper war to be able to do it, really, and to find the right conditions, you've probably got to still get a bit too close to home.
I do like the match ammo. I will ditch out the armor piercing. I'm probably now going to regret this vastly. Right, well there's where I have to blow up, obviously. Have I stolen everything that can be stolen? In the last couple of minutes, your brain's heard someone's peed on this arrow and Millennium Hydrogen. Neither of which is accurate. Given some of the crap I spout, Molly, it could be. Let's face it.
But I don't think so.
Millennium Hand and Shrimp.
Millennium Hand and Shrimp.
Yes. I want to get in there. Let me in. Let me into the creepy room full of creepy shit. Actually, no, that's where all the poison gas is. Maybe not.
Yeah, maybe go in there.
Maybe let's go somewhere else. It is a silly, but I like that they have their wine. We have our poison gas, and we also have Wine Fridays.
That's why there are all the crates full of straw. It's for their wine.
Yeah.
Bloody do it. That's not going to go unnoticed. Move it, Hawker.
How do I get out? Where am I going? Oh, shitting hell. Right, now, I spent all that time... Oh, bollocks! I damn, I was not looking. I literally wasn't looking. Yeah, I literally wasn't looking. I'm an idiot. Okay, do not die in front of
shot by the guitarist of
bastard.
AC/DC.
Yeah, I am. Yeah, that was embarrassing.
Duck walking in there with his machine gun.
I kind of assumed it was just going to be a flea. I did not realise. I think I saved just before I did that. Oh, yeah, I did. Okay, I'm in a quick save. Right. I don't think that needs to be subsonic. I think that needs to be as many rounds as I've bloody got. That's an interesting... Right. This time, instead of simply legging it round...
You'd killed everyone on the way in, and therefore you'd be able to get out.
Alright then, off we go.
Bye.
Reload.
There are several of them. And they are operating in pairs, and I do not like them, Sam I am. I think I just headshotted. Oh, I did headshot him.
Robinson's turning into Clippy, looking at that. You're big.
Yeah.
Would you like some help with that?
You know, if I've blown somebody's helmet off, I reckon that counts as a headshot. Right.
Going back slightly to a tangential topic of conversation. Did you play Achtung Cthulhu at some point?
Yes.
It's like a one-shot somewhere.
Yeah, I've got enough scenarios for it. Which does remind me, I know I've said it to you, but I'm fairly sure I got at least some of the people who are also supposed to be playing. If I cannot line up a session 0, okay, for They Came From Beyond the Grave for your birthday, or by the time of your birthday scenario, I am going to run the
by Monday.
The laundry, yeah, by Monday. I'm going to run the laundry one shot, which can
I'd
be
like
run
to play
happily.
They Came From, because
I'm going to run They Came From.
Works with the things,
Yeah.
actually using the elements of the system.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I enjoyed the first few laundry novels, and
And that's where they
keen
are.
to see how that is going to play.
Yeah.
So I'm good with that.
Yeah. Aside from the fact that it tweaks it to the extent that there are fangs in the laundry, but we haven't had that whole massacre problem. So they've kind of rejigged timeline slightly to bring the vampires in as playable characters.
Because they know that players will want to play
Yeah.
fangs, because that's what players are like.
Yeah. But they're not really set up as PCs. They're kind of, well, you'll have to sort it out with your GM, that kind of thing. So it's acknowledged, but it isn't encouraged. They're there. They're available. I haven't been up there. I'm fairly sure I killed somebody up there.
I'm not sure whether we're supposed to be streaming it or not, but if we're not, then certainly eavesdropping is absolutely acceptable.
Eavesdropping is absolutely acceptable. I was hoping to stream it. Doesn't count as a headshot if the helmet's balanced on the end of a stick, though. What you mean, like my decoy? I got a decoy. I can deploy a decoy, which, there you go. And in 30 seconds, that will boing. And I will just save it now. Exactly like my decoy, yes. Yeah. As I said, I'm hoping to run They Came From Beyond the Grave because I want to run the Abingham Priory scenario. However, the laundry is easier. Oh, that's cool. That's a proper.
Just for good measure, we get some firecrackers. Yeah.
Yeah. There are 3 different types. You've got the ones with firecrackers. You've just got the boinging one that is just spring-loaded helmet on stick. And you've got one that's on a much shorter fuse than that. So, yeah, okay. Can I pick this up now,
I say
please?
firecrackers because even though that's the Americanism, it actually does sound considerably better than just bangers, which is what we call them.
Yeah.
Which gets very confusing because you could so easily accidentally try and set fire to a sausage.
Yeah. We always call them caps at school, so...
caps were a different thing altogether. That was the things that went in your gun.
Well, yeah, they were actually. I'd never had a cap gun while I was at school. However, I did have naughty boys in my class who would quite often have the reels of caps that were supposed to go in your cap gun, and they would pull individual ones off and throw them at the ground because they figured out that you can set them off just by hitting the ground hard enough in the playground.
Generally, those didn't work. They must have been doing something. Because there's got to be something to provide the impact. Bit of paper doesn't do it. We did used to have those ones that were like twists of paper with the explodey stuff inside, and something solid enough to provide the impact that you could just throw against.
I think I only got one to explode once when I had a little strip and I wrapped them around marble and then threw them at the ground, and that went bang. That was quite good. Oh, there are several of them. They really are quite dedicated to not letting me out, aren't they? Right, okay. This is a whole new load of people. Is my mission just to get the hell out of Dodge now? Exfiltrate, yes.
Escape the area. Exfiltrate.
Yeah. Wacko. I could just simply exfiltrate, or I could murder as many people as I can and then exfiltrate. What is ammo if it is not to be used?
Hello, soon to be dead guard guy.
Billy, you're loading now.
No, you can't see him from there. Oh, yes, you can.
He's coming round now.
Oh, no, you can't.
There you go.
They?
Right. Question is, are those two going to notice?
But you didn't shoot him in the knee.
No, I didn't.
Promised to hire him a knee shot.
I did. I'm a bitch. I can't get his knee from there, sorry. Oh, bum. Okay, well, if nothing else, I am going to try and disable... Oh, no, it's already been disabled. Okay, I've already murdered that. Right. Did he come back? Mind you, with all the alarms going off anyway, I don't think that's really a problem. Oh, there's somebody. Hi. Hello. Oi! Ducked, you git weasel. Fine. Blew his helmet off. Again. I should have armor piercing. You can get a through and through. I'm not sure subsonic's really the way to go at this stage. So, let's go for armor piercing. Just for shizzles. Hi, I understand you enjoy being behind cover. Oh, we did it too. Oh, he moved. That's not fair. Bastard. Hello. Somebody over there is shooting at me now. Oh, I can see an arm. Right, okay. There we go. Get your head up. Come on. There you go. I can see you. That light will never bother anyone again. There we go. Oh, I've ranked up to Master Sergeant. There's somebody else over there. This is a bigger fight than I had actually anticipated.
Damn reinforcements. I might
Oh,
be
good.
outnumbered here.
Yeah, mate, you're on your own. Being outnumbered means anyone more than one. Surely. Yep. Using armor piercing, you still only just took his helmet off. That's got to be some kind of skill. Surely. I mean, you have to work at it to mess up that badly. Yeah. Mind you, I'm at really weird range. That's better. Ooh, squelch. Ew. Oh, no, I believe you. Oh, my anatomy lesson's on. Oh, stop shooting at me, dipshit. Thank you. Any more for any more? I mean, obviously, yes, because I'm still technically in combat. However, I'm not liking those. I'm just wondering if I can take out those lights, and the answer is maybe. But also no, because I'm not sure I can. Okay, fine. Okay, anyone has yet snuck around the back. But there's loads of alarms going off, so this is all fine. Now, is there anybody else wandering around, or can I just wander around at this stage? Can I, for example, blow up that car and get somebody out? Come on. Ooh, that was quite satisfying. Huh. Armor piercing round straight into the engine. Yay! Don't know if I killed anybody else though. So there's that. Oh, I see a hand. Here we go. It did bring somebody else out.
Nazis raised the alarm.
Yeah, no, the alarm's been raised. It's fine. But the trouble is, that does mean... Oh, God. Jaeger. Fudge. No, don't move, you bastard. Oh, God. Okay, I'm going to shoot at the tree and hope. Or not. Okay. I'm quite surprised by that. Did not expect that to work. Not liking this. It's horrible. I am bleeding, however, I've just realised. Bandages, please. I am still in combat. I had not noticed I was bleeding to death. Right, now. Don't need that range. You see, there's an anti-tank weapon there. So there is a speaker there. You know what? I'm going to take out the speakers. They're annoying me.
Calm and quiet.
Harry, this is not calm. This is not quiet. I hate to have to be the one to break it to you, dear. It's more noisy and unhappy. Okay, I think I shot an electrical box. Yes, no, maybe. No idea if that's shootable, but never mind. Right. That's already been destroyed. There was somebody over there. So I saw them. But I don't know where they've gone. Is that a pickup? I'm not sure that is, actually. I think that's just a grenade. Okay. Oh, there's actually a sentry box there. Well, that would do it. Anybody else over there? Nope, probably not. That's already been blown up as it can be, I think. That could do with being tagged. Oh, it's a highly explosive fuel truck. Oh, well then. It must be my birthday. Now there is somebody there. Who I will shoot in the face. Who are you? A bullet definitely came from that direction. You? Oh, there you are. You've been running back and forth. Right, I see. You're dead? I believe you're all dead. Okay. Cool. That fuel tank's going to go up in a while. Not sure when, but it's going to. Anywhere I can encourage it. Do we think? Oh yes, apparently. Well, that's going to get people's attention if they didn't already. Squish goes the brain. Up goes the weasel. Sometimes I use words oh so strangely. I could be. I could do.
That was back when we were discussing caps and things.
Ah. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Let's get up this slope. And then if nothing else, I should be able to take out the other loudspeakers. So that's a way out, which I am not yet taking. Oh dear, that does not have to be that far. Right, so that can die. And that's actually an alarm point that can also in a fire.
Time to go, Harry.
Why? I've just disabled the alarm, dude. There's a guy coming over wanting to set the alarm. But, unfortunately, some bugger's blown it up. Twice. This doesn't mean that there's not another alarm point you can use, though.
Alarm's going off.
Oh, there's another alarm point you can use. Of course there is. Fine. Right, nobody coming out there. I think possibly because that's the mission boundary. Ah. So, We do have more people. Because I just saw a dude running right to left. Just behind that. Okay, apparently I'm going that way. Right, I get to slide into this section. Whee! Probably not where I want to be going, actually, but never mind. Still heading in the general direction of all the exfiltration points, so there's that. Shut up. Oh, there he is. How far do you get? Enough. Okay. We're allowed to use the language weirdly, it's ours. Well, bits of it is.
Well, yeah, most of it isn't really. Most of it's borrowed from assorted places.
It's fine. It's, you know, it all gets repurposed. You know, it's a very green language. It recycles.
Yes, we've been recycling. Britain has led the world in recycling. We've recycled people's language, people's culture.
Yep.
People's cuisine.
Yeah.
You name
absolutely.
it all goes into one big pot, and we call it British.
Oh, good, that's not stopped. Cool. Hopefully that means no more reinforcements, she says optimistically. Right. Oh, nope, somebody's seen me. Okay.
No, it occurs to me that actually an Arts on Cthulhu game would work quite well because, of course, it would be mission-based.
Yeah.
Which would mean it's good for not necessarily having the same players each time, because you can set different groups of characters on different missions.
Guys, do you mind
Who's around. Now, Techie, are you talking about Sniper Elite or Cthulhu?
Potato. Yeah, did indeed learn it from the Romans.
What have the Romans ever done for us?
I was going to there, but you know what? I want to kill it. Or not.
I really must run Next Arcane at some point.
Oh, God. Excuse me. Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh! Enjoy the knacker shot. Testicle shot, 180 XPs.
Open sturgeon. Every organ of these. Oh, well, there you go.
Oh, okay. That looks like someone's got the torch over there, but I could be wrong. Oh, there's something to blow up though. Let's see what happens over there. Wow. That went boom.
Can't go home. I also can't stay here. I need to move.
Yeah, I know. It's fine. It's all good. As they say. Thank you. I will have the medkit and the bandage. And I will then
trucks must be how they cart around all the chemical shipments arriving here. I should take
a polite way. Oh God, I'm exfiltrating, sir. When exfiltrating, do we think that's actually flammable? No, that's just a thing.
I've been
That's
kind of
dead.
waiting for the Roma Kickstarter to deliver. Well, I don't think I've got the final version yet. I do have
chemical shipments arriving here. I should take them out.
The PDF.
How do I manage that?
For that now, so that's something. I don't know why. It's just there's something in my head says I want the Rome source.
Oh shit!
Despite the fact that the odds of running it in Rome are actually pretty slim.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd love to run a game based entirely on Rome. the point on Lex Arcana is more that it's out there in the provinces where the mysterious supernatural things are. But I just kind of want to run a game based in Rome with supernatural shit in the empire that never died. Yeah, it just sounds like so much fun. So
I mean, I
leapt at the crowdfunding for the Roma sourcebook.
It's like I want to go back to Maelstrom. I'm going to be running Maelstrom Doomsday again.
Yeah, both Maelstrom and Maelstrom Doomsday, and if I didn't have Lex Arcana, probably Maelstrom Road would really appeal to me. Although also, of course, I've got the source book. I haven't got it in print, but I've got it in PDF. I've got the Mythic Rome source book from Mithras, which was originally for RuneQuest.
One of us did.
We did for Mithras, and that appeals to me. I just think ancient Rome sounds like a great place to play. It does. Basically. So I tend to pick up stuff that uses it if it looks to be even remotely good. So I've got like 3 or 4 different games that give me the option theoretically to play in ancient Rome.
I should say.
But there is something about Lex Arcana that I particularly like. I think in part maybe it's the fact that it's a divergent history.
Shit. Oh, so that's not what I meant to do. Oh, bugger.
This is divergent history because it's a role-playing game. This is divergent history because by this point, the Empire didn't exist anymore.
Yeah.
So while, yes, I can still run into people like Arlie and saying, oh, no, that's not what it was. No implication supposed to be made there that would be the voice it was done in, but... But people like Arlie or Morgan saying, "Oh yes, no, but actually, in ancient Rome it was this and that, and you've got that bit completely wrong." But I do have the justification that but it's all changed because this is after this is a divergent history and it's afterwards, and actually now this is how it.
Oh nuts! I had to drop my Panzerfaust. I'm annoyed about that.
And I get really paranoid about making mistakes in real world games, whether modern or historical. I own loads of modern contemporary setting games that I have a hard time bringing myself to run because I'm paranoid about people saying, well, no, hang on, I live in New York and that's not what that part of New York is like, or things like that.
You also get weird about running horror for me though, so
Well, yeah, I never used to have that problem, but that was back when I was playing with people who lived in southeast England and had probably never been to New York in their lives, and I had no problem at all because all of our knowledge of New York was based on what was written in the Marvel comics, and I could run Marvel comics in New York absolutely fine. Because actually, PSR back in the day, which you did a really good
was fun
source book for New York.
That was good. Happy with that.
But in this day and age of of the internet and playing with people in and from other countries and more access to information about things, I've just got less and less secure about whether I'm going to slip up on something.
Yeah, I try and regard people who know more about an area than I do as a resource. I try and treat people as a resource rather than
desperately
something to worry
insecure.
about.
Basically, what it comes down to.
Yeah, you are, and unwarrantedly so in many ways. Not always. I mean, let's face it. We know a lot of people who know a lot of stuff.
Yes, it's true. I also really want this Roma sourcebook in print. I can't remember whether I backed it for print or not. I might need to check because I'm going to have to buy it in print if I didn't at some point. But I think I may have done.
Oh, I haven't blown something up. How has everything else exploded with extreme prejudice? And that one truck has just gone, I can't be bothered. I did double exploding yesterday.
Yeah, that's what it is. No, you see, because I exploded yesterday, you can't make me explode again today.
Yeah.
That's like against my human rights.
Okay, I can't actually get at that thing. I'm going to have to go upstairs.
Yeah, I'm not saying, Ollie, that I think people would do that.
Almost used all the ammo.
I just worry about that. It's not a rational thing in any way, shape, or form.
No.
It's a completely irrational concern.
Yep.
I am a completely irrational person.
Well, nah.
Well, not completely irrational. I mean, nobody's perfect.
No. That's going to blow up in a sec, isn't it? Unless I give it a little bit of a helping hand, and then it'll blow up full stop. Like that.
Production of Kleiner Bloomer.
Stopping traffic. Destroy trucks carrying Kleiner Bloomer ingredients. Rank up, Master Sergeant. Rank 3. I've ranked up twice in this level. Medal unlocked. Full English. Complete 6 optional objectives. Okay. Okay, that's cool. I don't even like Jesus Christ Superstar. Why the hell have I got Herod's song? Because that bloody Randy Rainbow track.
Yep.
That's why I've got that song stuck in my skull.
Randy Rainbow.
Yeah. When in doubt. Makes a change from... That's crazy. Right. Well, I appear to be in someone's attic. I'm not sure about this. Okay, I am briefly, unfortunately, going to AFK, and I will be back in 2 minutes.
Okay, so the answer is no, I didn't back Roma at Footprint. I'm going to have to buy it later. Obviously, I didn't feel I could afford it at the time.
How much is it?
I don't know. I mean, this was ages ago. That is the complete version of Rome. It's the yeah, I think they have actually delivered all the digital now for that. That's cool.
Right. Apologies for that. And that one. So, do they have a general release date for the physical copy of Rome?
I will have to check whether it is. I'll have to do a quick search for it, see if I can get it somewhere.
Okay. I got open surgery. Hit every organ at least once with a rifle. Surely with a rifle round. or when using a rifle.
Yeah, would probably be better. Yeah.
Otherwise, unless you've got a bayonet, I don't see that working. God, the next full English is complete 11 optional objectives. Okay. You know what? I'm going to have that featured on my player card, because what the hell?
Okay, so I think it's still on pre-order at the moment. Looking at it. Yeah. Acheron Books is showing it as pre-order.
No.
That's interesting. Volume will be available by winter 2025. Amendments to this date are possible. yeah, they are.
Time travel may be possible. Right. There is an exfiltration point over there. And I think I've pretty much, aside from the fact that I have not yet found. The SMG workbench, but I have no idea where that is. This level is massive, and I basically have no idea where I'm going. Can I get up? Oh, there's stairs. Oh, goody. I did wonder if I was going to have to Tomb Raider it. Halt. Well, there we go. Exfiltration. If I'd known that, I wouldn't have just gone on AFK.
Mission fulfilled. Orca has successfully disabled the Kleiner Bloomer production facility and avoided any civilian casualties in the process.
Yeah, sure.
Though the Germans no longer have the means to produce Kleiner Bloomer, it is unknown how much they had stockpiled prior to today.
Quite a lot.
It must be understood, there is more Kleiner Bloomer in Nazi hands. The threat it poses remains, but not for much longer. Thanks to intel recovered by Hawker from the production facility, London has located the center of the Kleiner Bloomer program, as well as Dr. Urway Schörner, the head scientist responsible for the deadly nerve agent. It's time to deal with both.
Murder time. Used to worry you'd have nobody to play the Stellaris board game with, but given how long it's been, your brother's now old enough to play complicated games. I'm reminded of dark corners of the earth.
Fine.
Yeah.
I think you'll be fine having someone to play the Stellaris board game with, because by the time they deliver it to you, you'll be in an old people's home somewhere, and you'll be able to play it with all of the other retired folk who are sharing your sheltered accommodation with you.
I'm reminded of the forum for Dark Corners of the Earth, called the Cthulhu Dark Corners of the Earth video game, where there were people on that forum long enough that somebody had a kid, and the kid was old enough to be typing on their own account by the time the game was released. I think they were like 12 or something. It was either they were fresh out of the box, or they were 4 or something when the forums opened. But it was that somebody on there there was a kid who was pre-writing, and then by the time the game came out was able to be commenting and happy to play it. I liked that game. There's a lot wrong with it, but it's a lot of fun, and it makes me swear a lot. It does also. It's one of the very, very few that I will, for preference, play with a trainer, because the fishmen chase can die in any number of fires. Fishmen. I love the fact that if you say Attack of the...
got past the fishmen.
If you say Attack of the Fecking Fishmen, you can tell who has played that bloody game. Because they're going, no, the trauma. I completed it straight, I think twice, that chase. Which is why I don't feel too bad about, in future, using a trainer, a save anywhere trainer. And that's the only thing, it's the save anywhere. Is the only thing I do.
I suppose what I really ought to buy for Lex Arcana is a print copy of the Britannia sourcebook.
Oh, I got 1200 XPs because I left 4 people unconscious. I wonder who. 97 kills. 3 alarms raised. 49 bodies discovered. Oh. Apparently I came out doing lethal assault in that one.
Yeah. Well, that fits with what we were watching. Seems like a lethal assault. Yeah.
Last mission I came out basically in the lethal stealth, which I was okay with. But yeah, I've come all the way out to as far up. Any further into lethal assault, I'm actually off the map. Assault on Fort Rouge. Plant a transponder for the RAF bombers. I have skill points. God, I've got 4 skill points to spend. Okay. 20 tons of TNT. What can I do on body? Add an extra health segment. Yes, please. And reduce the heart rate increase caused by empty lung. I don't care about anything else. I'm taking that. I'm perfectly happy with that selection. Do we have new stuff that can be customized on the thing I'm actually using? Possibly. Yes! I can start with subsonic. Yay! Hallelujah. Woohoo. Right. So I'm happy with those options. What else have I got? Oh, I've gained the ability to start with extra TNT. Okay, fine.
20 tons of TNT.
Yep. Actually, slots 2 and 3 can both be bandage. And then slot 4.
I don't know that you can legitimately say that was a lie, Robinson. I mean, their goal could well have been to deliver then. Just that their goal was unrealistic.
Yeah. Okay, what can I do with the UD-42? UD-42 can start with the 20 units of subsonic as well. Well, I feel the need to put everything to subsonic that can possibly be. We do like our stealthiness. Don't laugh. Star Ruby, Spanish-designed compact sidearm chambered in a low-powered .32 ACP cartridge. Okay, so basically that is the Spanish equivalent of the World Rod. It's not as quiet in any way, shape or form. Oh, sorry, it's not as powerful in any way, shape or form, but it is faster firing, better control and better mobility. But you're less likely to get your one-shot headshot.
And it isn't as quiet.
It's not as quiet, no, I know. The World Rod, 12 metre audible range.
12
Star
metres as
Ruby.
opposed to 60 odd. Yeah,
65, yeah. The Model 1935A's got only a 41 metre, I say only. Is that all I've unlocked? Yeah. There's nothing else that even comes close. The American guns are all down. They're very loud. Yes, they are.
Well, that's Americans for you.
Yeah. So that's the Lebel. It's got 154 metre audible range, slow to reload, slow bolt action, extremely high damage. Right. Berthier, oh god, look at the control rating on that. That's awful. Also only holds 5 rounds. The Mass 44, again, not as good, but much faster firing. This is actually a semi-auto sniper rifle, which is taking the mickey.
Yeah, which is much faster firing.
That's the one I want. This is the one I need.
Yeah.
If I complete the next mission, or when I complete the next mission, then I get access to The Lee Enfield. Number 4. That's the beastie that I want. That's the guy I want. Which has less power, less control, but the mobility and rate of fire are much, much better. And has a bigger round and is not audible from anything like as far away. Doesn't have as good a zoom, but I can live. And is customizable. So that's the uncustomized version, so I'm fine with that. The Lee Enfield, when you're packing, the subsonic ammo is brilliant because it's only audible from 105 meters away by default, and you stick subsonic in that. And yeah, there's a reason that I was killing people from all over the place and nobody heard where I was. What's the... what have we got? The ZK420S, which is a Czechoslovakian model. Is the only one that's even vaguely as quiet. And that's actually very, very good, but way less powerful. Weak damage, poor at long range. But way better rate of fire and mobility than almost anything else. Complete the kill challenge in Mission 8, end of the line. Okay. Well, that's not happening in the wild, is it? And yeah, we don't want the semi-auto. Which is a shame. Let's get the intro done. And then I will log off and end my stream. Oh, pretty. We're into holiday destinations again.
London has located the Special Committee C Nerve Centre, the heart of the Kleiner-Blumer programme, Fort Rouge, a Napoleonic bastion once thought to be impregnable. London's efforts to destroy the site have failed. Using their anti-aircraft gun battery, the Nazis brought down our master bomber. The RAF are now softening up the area. With a well-placed transponder, they'll be able to level the site with precision bombing, even under pressure, utilising an experimental weapon of our own.
Oh, hello.
Known as an earthquake bomb. It will obliterate the fortress and destroy any on-site Kleiner-Blumer.
Well, yeah.
Although we only have one today,
good chunk of the
Station 12
mountain.
assure us it will be more than sufficient. Hawker, while the Nazi eyes are on the sky, your mission is to infiltrate Fort Rouge, locate and destroy the AA guns, recover intel that can help us understand how best to nullify or destroy Kleiner-Blumer by identifying its weaknesses or limitations, and place a transponder to aid our bombers.
They say there was
Due to the priceless intel, we'll await confirmation of your exfiltration before they strike.
Oh, that's good of you.
Good luck.
Thank you for that. I appreciate that. That's a nice touch on your part. Waiting until I'm out before you attempt to murder me.
And place a transponder somewhere in a bona fide fortress full of Nazis that might be stocked with ruddy nerve gas before the whole place gets bombed to oblivion. Don't like to make it easy for me, do they?
Oh, hello. And yeah, the whole thing is being bombed into the Stone Age, which is cool. That's fine. Let's line up some tagging, shall we? So I can just see how screwed I am. We've got satchel charges and reloads. Ammo there. Hello. Hi. Frederick Gessler wondered about how his aging parents back home can manage the family milk farm. Oh, I now feel bad about murdering you in advance. This is the problem with giving them actual names and lives. Martin Felder takes his toast burnt and buttered on both sides. You strange person. Hello, did I see somebody? No, that was just a pollen. Oh, good. Enter across the minefield. I'm sure that will be fine. I don't suppose I can see a stone eagle from here, can I? Well, that looks like a sniper hotspot if I ever saw one. This has been quite heavily thumped by the RAF, hasn't it? I mean...
Well, that is what the RAF do.
Yes. I'm just looking at how thumped it's got. We have a zip line. Not sure where the zip line's going to take us, but okay. Hello, what's that? Kill officer, right, so... Gestapo officer Johann Teller worked in sales before being drafted, can't decide which job he hates more. Brilliant. We've got a Jaeger over there by the looks of it. Oh no, he's just an infantryman. Frank Schnabel wishes he'd left to America with his cousin when he offered him a job there in 1938. Oh, now I do feel bad. Oh no, I'm going to have to murder you. And, you know, you wanted to be American. Sorry.
Well, I mean, it's very reasonable that he wanted to be American because he was just more forward-thinking than most of his friends and realised that Nazism would live far longer in America than it did in Germany.
Jörg Fischer. A favourite with his comrades due to his very amusing bird call impressions. I love rebellion. Absolutely bloody love them. Okay, there's another target down there. Who needs to stick his head up because he's apparently just gone inside for a bit. He's presumably had a bit too much sun or something, I don't know. Oh, okay, we've got another 2 guys there. There's random bods, a go-go. Samuel Noyle wants to live in America after the war, has always wanted to see Montana. Okay. And Leo, oh, give me it up. Leo de Nachcom. I can't even go there because his name's too long. His name's too long to read and he's too mobile. There we go. Other Gestapo officer, Eric Dormer, wants to murder some whatever joker is leaving fake booby traps in the barracks. I misread that as leaving fake boobs in the barracks.
It's like pointing a gun at you. I mean, I think he's probably just looking in this direction, but
I think he is.
He's pointing a gun straight at you.
Yeah, we got a machine gunner over there. Elias Klein can't wait to go home to Leipzig. I am just trying to tag everything before I even head off into their general direction. And I keep seeing like movement. Okay, what do we got? Falco Klossner cannot believe there are still so many fanatics left when Germany is now clearly losing the war. Yeah, I wonder if I can stun you. Since you are presumably not a fanatic. Philip Nachtigall always wears 3 pairs of socks at any one time. Nobody knows why. I'll tell you what, if Rebellion start advertising for like narrative designers or quest writers or something, I am so applying. The last 2 times they had jobs going though, I was just, please say you could do it remotely. Gerd Brüller, talented violinist, dreams of one day performing for the Führer. Oh, you can die. You're clearly a loyalist. We don't like you. Oh, somebody may have spotted me because someone's just gone for a run. Not quite sure why somebody went for a run, but someone went for a run. What else we got? There was definitely somebody jogging. Okay. As you do. Went running all the way that way and then went running all the way back. It's a bit weird. Aha! We have Eagle. have a stone eagle. We have at least one, anyway. Yuvold Seidel has nothing against the French, but doesn't understand why they resist their natural superiors. Yeah, okay. There's also standing next to a body dump box, so I'm not saying that I will be dumping him in it, but I'm not saying it either. We have an explosive truck. Explosive everything, basically. Half of this bloody level can blow up. Infantry. Who's just come out of the minefield. That's kind of impressive, I guess.
There.
Way.
That's the radio tower.
Oh, blimey.
Once I connect my transmitter to that, and our bombers will be all set to lock on and level this site.
Oh, God. Okay, we have a sniper at 623 meters. Oh, God, no. 623 meters, and he does not need to see me. Please. Hans Camper can't wait to shoot his first American enemy. Oops. You're in the wrong game, mate. When you shoot the American and the sniper, you need Carl. Right, that's one I've done. What the odds are of me getting that? 600 meter Jaeger. Somewhere between slim and nil, I would imagine. Heinz Earl wants to train to become a doctor, cannot stand the sight of blood. Is a sniper. Okay.
But yes, that's why he's a sniper, you see, because he's shooting people from a very long way away and doesn't have to see the blood.
Yeah.
He's just he's got his anatomy camera turned off.
Yeah, there is no way on anyone's earth. Because he's 600 meters away. And change. The wind and the bullet drop are going to completely balk me. As is the fact that I'm apparently firing into the sun. I just want to know if I can have a punt at him. Right, where are you? Up there. Okay, he's 633 meters. 600 is the limit for what I can calibrate for. So I need to figure out, no way is that going to help. Because I cannot, I've got like 1 pixel. That's not going to take him. Oh, it hit him.
Whoa. Oh my god.
Oh my god, I'm so glad I did that on stream. Bloody hell! And that was with the subsonic round.
Metal unlocked.
That was 600 odd meters. And I got it. I mean, I hit him on the first shot, but I didn't kill him.
Quite incredible.
Yeah. Oh, no, don't stand up. For God's sake, sir, don't stand up. Do not be standing up.
The town hall.
Not being seen.
Looks like
Yes.
it's a Nazi garrison now.
But that's
Well
only
guarded.
300 meters. So, while I'm here... I'll do that target. Can't believe I got that shot in the second time of asking. Because I think I knocked his helmet off first. Because it's the lower damage round and it gets more bullet drop. And then I hit and then I took him.
That was just quite incredible.
Okay, no, I am well happy with that to end my stream on. Oh, it's the best shot. I think that's the longest shot I've done. I'm reasonably sure. Service record. Okay. Okay. Mission 6 long shot, make a 400 meter shot in an assault on Fort Rouge. Well, yeah, I did that with 200 meters to spare.
400 meters.
Yeah. No, that's ludicrous. Multiplier rank 50, you can now voluntarily enter the prestige system. No. That was nuts. That was absolute lunacy. And I am completely happy with it. God, I can't believe I managed that. Sorry. That's just nuts. Okay, so Mission 6 long shots is 400 meters on this one. Mission 6 authentic long shot. Take a 200 meters long shot in authentic difficulty. I'm not playing on authentic. I'm playing on Sniper Elite. So the only thing I could have done that's harder is do it in authentic. And authentic is described by the game makers themselves as, are you a masochist? Play like this. Yeah. I'm sorry. I've got to make that my I have absolutely got to make that my on my player card, haven't I?
Yes.
I've got to feature that one on there.
That is the shot from hell.
Sheesh. Yeah. Oh no, very happy with that. Vehicle Vanguard. Siren Suppressor. You've earned this ribbon 5 times. Oh god. Crate Keeper. Hide 3 bodies in crates. I've only done that once.
Oh, that surprises me.
Yeah, apparently I've only done I have to hide 3 bodies.
Which is not big on hiding bodies, obviously.
No. The more the merrier. Kill 2 1-foot enemies or more with a single trap or explosive. I've earned that once. Tracker. Tag 20 enemies with your binoculars. You've got that once. Mechanic. You've got that once. Right, okay. Cool. Happy day. What is that? Invisible Annihilator. Whilst undetected, kill 15 soldiers. You've earned this ribbon 4 times. Oh. Okay. So I tend to kind of play ninja-y. Okie day. That's fine. As you like. I know I'm looking. The only thing I've found is the eagle. Okay. So I'm going to leave that there and go away and have a little celebratory cup of tea, because that's the best shot I'm ever making in that damn game, and I did it on stream. I'm very happy about that. I mean, it's not one of the appears on the Sniper Elite YouTube channel, which is kind of, they ricocheted this 4 times over a 700 meter shot, bounced through a wall, a solid wall, but it actually passed through 2 panels on the texturing, which they scoped out in advance. Is that another eagle? That's another eagle.
That is.
Okay, fine. Oh, they found a body. Yeah, probably. Okay. Oh, I went the wrong way. Yeah, you can find the body. That's fine. It's nothing to do with me. Best part of a kilometre away. You got years of training shooting at stone eagles. English heritage hates you. Yeah, their mate just died out of nowhere. It's just, oh, he must have had some kind of aneurysm. How do you know? Well, his head's exploded. Well, I did actually headshot him, so you know, there's that. Hello, I didn't see you there. Hi. You're another Jaeger.
Transponder and take out all those AA guns. RAF's got no chance of landing that earthquake bomb on
Now
theirs.
he's positively close because he's only 539 meters away.
Oh God, yeah, that's hardly.
I mean,
no
that's
challenge at all.
nothing. I know that's like nothing, dude. That's not happening, is it? He's also, however, much smaller. Bloody hell! And knocked his hat off.
Yep.
$541-meter shot. If I hadn't already earned that medal, I'd have earned the medal. Hats off to me again, indeed. Well, if you're going to put a sniper post in, Oh, is that the other eagle? Oh, can I get all the eagles? Please. Because if I can get all the eagles in one go, from the start, then I don't have to worry about coming back to the bloody things. That is 580 meters away, and that is going to be a bugger. Might get it. At least this one's not ducking. There we go. Woohoo. Okay, and now I really am leading into it. Spread your wings, destroy 10 dead-eye targets. Medal unlocked. That is some pretty damn cool shooting, if I do say so myself. Otherwise known as completely unfeasible. Oh, there's so many peoples. Local peoples. Oh, there's somebody else there. Did not see you. There's another sniper there. There's a piece of Isengard still standing. Yeah. There's a sniper hiding over there. Great. Fantastic. It's a busy place, isn't it? It's just so many people. Right, I am going to leave it there for tonight. I hope you enjoyed watching. I hope you enjoyed me giggling my arse off at those two shots.
Ridiculous shots.
They were nuts, weren't they? They were absolutely ludicrous. Yeah. I'm not arguing that at all. Doubt I could make them more authentic, but did it on Sniper Elite, so you know what? I will take that. I did them on hard instead of are you kidding me ludicrous level. So yeah. So yes, when I come back to do this again, I will be hello. Toe tag 20 enemies with your binoculars. Cool. Former Hamburg gangster is blackmailing an officer over their shared criminal history. Hey, you could... This is also RP, isn't it? By giving each of the NPCs their own little one-line backstory, it makes more of the roleplay aspect of it, in my humble opinion. Right, before I get sucked into anything else, I am going to go because it's 1 o'clock. And thank you very much indeed. And I'm very happy with those ridiculous shots.
Yeah.
So, yeah, let's come out of that and actually save the game, because I'm not doing those again. And I will see you guys, well, see most of you, in fact, on Sunday. No, not Sunday, Monday. I hope.
Wasn't Sunday session 0?
No, Sunday is the only day you can come over to mine for drinkies.
Okay. That's probably what I was thinking of on Sunday then.
Yeah. I think literally of your week and a bit off, there's like 2 days maybe. You can come over. It's nuts.
That's because you're completely inaccessible to humanity in all forms.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are, because every time I have time off, there's never a day I can come around and visit you. You're always busy on every single day during my days off. It basically makes taking holiday almost entirely pointless, given you're the only person within a train ride of me that I know, and you're never available. My holidays consist of sitting at home with nothing to do for 2 weeks.
Well, I am between gigs now, so I am available. Right, okay, so I will see you guys on Monday, I hope. With luck, They Came From Beyond the Grave.
So
as backup,
session 0 is
Laundry
intended
Files.
for today.
Yeah.
Okay, right. Knew there was a session 0 somewhere. I just couldn't remember where.
Yeah, I'm not sure where we're going to slip it in, but we're going to slip it in today somewhere. And hopefully be able to pull through and sort the rules. So, thank you very much indeed, and I bid you all a good night. The night.